Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that full cheese Whopper.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy BBO Sports TV. And yes, the Browns won again. We won again. We won again. I know D Free was excited because destroyed the best team in the NFC. So man, how you guys feel about the Browns getting that big win this weekend?
I felt like Green Bay, and shout out to D Free for covering all the football games today and Commanders, and he covered other games. But I felt like Green Bay beat themselves, man. And me and D Free was having this conversation about like when you leave your defense on the field too much, then that defense ain't that good because they was shutting them out the whole game. But Jordan Love wasn't doing anything, bro. So it kept bringing Green Bay defense back on the field. Cleveland kept lingering around. Flacco, he didn't even play that. He played okay, but he made some good completions when he needed to. And I felt like they let Cleveland hang around because it was 10-0 forever. And eventually they tied it up, and then you saw what happened. So Green Bay shot themselves in the foot, and it shows you how inconsistent Jordan Love can be, BVO. Cleveland defense played very well. They never quit. You know what I mean? They kept Green Bay offense off of the field. So shout out to the Cleveland Browns defense. They kept Green Bay, and when they got him on the field, Jordan Love wasn't doing nothing. He couldn't do anything. And he started off all right. But he didn't do nothing, and he let Cleveland and Flacco, the veteran Joe Flacco that he is, former Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl MVP, you mean?
Yes, that's what I meant. Super Bowl MVP. You let him linger around, and he's smart enough to beat you, even though he might not be physically the best. He still is smart enough to beat you, and that's what he did to Green Bay, and they got exposed.
So what's going on, Free? What you got on us? I know you Puerto Rican usually cover baseball. What you got on this football game?
I don't know what the hell you talking about. No damn baseball.
Free
I
was
only
on the
cover
commander joint the whole time. I was the one watching all the games. Free would he might have watched other games, but Free was watching that. He was calling the game when I was watching Red Zone to keep him, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'll slide in, and uh it was a good show today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to Puerto Rican Free. Go ahead.
No, I mean, Cleveland is a team that got good defense, and that's the only way they can possibly win games is their defense because their offense is horrible. Um, they 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 really don't have much on offense except for maybe one or two players. So they rely heavily on their defense, and their defense stepped up today. They gave the blueprint how to beat Green Bay is to keep that defense on the field. You keep that defense on the field, eventually that good defense turned into a bad defense. But I mean, it was a Sunday of a lot of surprising plays to end games. We saw a lot of blocked field goals, and they would return to score a touchdown. We saw three blocked field goals at the end of the game to change the outlook of the game. Two of them was game winners. One of them changed the score of the game, but Tampa Bay was able to come back. Um, but that's what happens in the
Mhm.
NFL. You never could say this team is going to win. You just got to wait to see how things play out. Um, that's what comes with a resilient team, a team that never gives up. They always are right there to be able to catch the lucky bounce and win a game here and there because the ball bounced their way.
Yep.
Yeah, coming into this game, Green Bay led the NFL with 8 sacks.
Hmm.
They were a really, really tough team. The thing is with them, it's just like a lot of teams. They are great at pass rushing, but run defense, not so much. This was a really, I wouldn't say it was a blueprint on how to beat Green Bay because not everybody's going to have Myles Garrett or Mason Graham on that defensive line with constant pressure. I mean, they were rushing and catching them with single. We talking about with two pretty decent cornerbacks and Denzel Ward. So it was one of them games where you really couldn't. You're not going to beat the Browns. They're really great on defense. They're not good. They're great on defense.
They
We're
let
talking
him.
about
They let him linger
across,
around.
across the board. So if they get one play, it's over. But I will say this. So let me see. I think I got somebody back 1 second.
Shout out, brother Bentley. Shout
Oh,
out,
we got
man.
we got the mayor of the city in here, my man Bentley. Salute. Oh, of course we got my man Varnell Hill. Hold on 1 second, Varnell. We'll play your drop in a second. But it was great seeing the Browns win. But speaking of, Mr. Dallas Cowboys himself, we
Mm.
seen the Cowboys get beat to death. As my man Marty say, live in living color. I actually called my man Marty and laughed at him for about 20 minutes. So what do you guys think about 38-14 from the lonely Chicago Bears beating Jerry and the Cowgirls? You guys think about
Man,
that team?
Dallas CD Lamb went down. He rolled his ankle real bad, and they just couldn't get anything going. Really, they couldn't get their offense started.
That
Like,
defense is garbage. I don't know what. I
yeah,
guess they was all Micah or nothing, but let me get Barnell Hill's thing
yeah,
to
that
say
was just
something.
crazy.
I do it for the children. You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varnell man. Did you mean he's mine?
What's going on? What you got for us, Barnell?
Well, first things first, as always, shout out to my brother Sombrero. We still waiting for you to come on and show yourself dancing around the sombrero to the Canelo loss. That's one thing. We ain't gonna shout out to my brother Pride. Shout out to Free.
Yeah,
Shout out to the NFC East. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns, man. Look,
yeah,
the Cowboys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Our defense is possible is pathetic. I mean, that's being generous to even use the word. Our DBs, they seem to be confused the entire game. Whether it's man, zone, some type of way. Man, every touchdown that Caleb threw today, and he had 4 touchdowns against us today. So his first game not getting sacked. Some type of way. I don't understand it. But some type of way they allow folks to be, I mean, in every touchdown, wasn't nobody within 5 yards of the receiver. How does that happen? How does that happen?
I have no idea.
So at first, I'm like, okay, we got Eberflus now. They learning the scheme, this, that, whatever. But then we got some injuries as far as Deron Bland, the rookie, our rookie 3rd round pick, Shavon Revelle. But Diggs, I don't know if Diggs is still hurt. I don't know what it is. The man, he don't look like he need to be out there. And then I can't even call some of these other guys. We just go pick folks up off the street and they start the next week. And I'm saying, like, who are these people? I don't even know who these people are. So I think it's a combination of the scheme that Eberflus want to run. Our linebackers are trash. We got great run defense. We can stop the run finally. But outside of that, we can't do nothing else. And then when CD goes down, hell, our offense already got to be pretty much perfect for us to even be in the game. CD go down. Dak still didn't play bad. But, I mean, the run game was working for you, but then some type of way Schottenheimer decided to stop running the ball. It's just a whole it just all came together in the perfect storm. And man, this defense, this may be a historically bad defense. I mean, we may give up in the passing game this year, we may give up 6,000 yards passing.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm serious. Y'all, bro, Russell Wilson, that man threw for what, 400 yards, 400 and something yards. Caleb Plant just threw for 300.
Caleb Williams.
Excuse me, I said Caleb Plant, my bad.
He boxed.
But Caleb Williams just threw for 300 plus yards. Only what's his name? Your quarterback up there with the Eagles. Only reason he didn't, because we were playing 20 yards off in coverage the whole game. Like, just watching it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. In the third quarter, bro, I just went to sleep. I said, I'm just for the lay down, bro. I can't watch this.
Dallas needs to go ahead and just blow it up, get rid of the coach, get rid of Dak.
You can't get rid of the coach. We just hired the coach.
You just hired him. It's not his fault.
Get rid of him.
Let me ask you this real quick, Doug. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's not necessarily Shotty's fault. It comes down to over the last 3 years, maybe, Jerry Jones, he don't understand when to pay people. He pay them way too late, and then by the time he pay them, i.e. Diggs, the man, he have an injury, and now man don't seem like he can keep up with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then for some reason you got Donovan Wilson playing one high at times as the single high safety, and you got, instead of him being in the box and Malik Hooker being over top, he don't know what's going on down the field.
They be looking at each other all crazy, like, well, I thought you were supposed to. And
the whole
like, no, you supposed to. I'll be like, this is crazy.
It just it's ridiculous. It's
actually pure comedy to watch. You know, it's just it's typical Cowboy stuff. They just once that man passed that team on to the next man, that's when it's going to get better for the Cowboys. Until that man is still running everything, this is when we gonna do this every year with Dallas.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I think the thing that people don't understand, the Cowboys are the most valuable team in sports, and they're a family business. So you got them surprisingly trying to save money on the cap. Jerry can try to swing it no matter how he wants to. The only reason he traded Micah was he was trying to save money on the cap because he's getting killed with Dak and CD's deal. Both of those deals are killing the cap.
Terrible.
And the thing that's so crazy is you got to kind of do what Howie Roseman's doing. You got to pay people early so you can kind of beat that, because playing Dak Prescott $60 million is fine, but you could have did that 2 years ago. Because people forget, the Eagles ripped up Carson Wentz's contract and gave him a brand new contract with brand new money. They did the same thing with what's the guy, Jared Goff, before he got traded from the Rams. So the problem is you got poor management. People can say what they want, but Stephen Jones has been the worst addition to the Cowboys we've ever seen. You got a guy who's trying to save money. We've never seen the Cowboys try to save money in this capacity, where you see them really making moves. But I've seen the same thing with my Lakers. When you got a family business running a marquee franchise, they're going to run it into the ground because they're trying to save money. You're never going to see what you see with Al Davis and his sons. Those guys understand we got to spend money to make money. When I was going to the Coliseum in Oakland and the whole Coliseum smelled like sewage and garlic fries, they said, you know what? We got to get out of here. And they did everything they could to get out of Oakland and move to Vegas. And if you look, they paid Max Crosby. They got Pete Carroll in there now. The problem is with the Cowboys is they don't want to pay nobody. Because you can't tell me Pete Carroll wouldn't have came to Dallas. He would have easily came to Dallas. They got to get Stephen Jones out of there because Jerry knows what he's doing. People forget Jerry built that foot. No, Jerry has drafted more Pro Bowlers since 2010 than anyone in the league.
But that's
So
not
he
Jerry.
knows what he.
That's not Jerry. That's
He's a GM.
no, that's Will McClay. Jerry is the GM in name, but Will McClay is the de facto GM. He runs personnel scouting. He runs all of that. So it's really Will McClay. And the good thing is Will McClay, that brother, he want to stay with Dallas. So every year he get a GM offer, and Dallas be like, whatever they offer you, we'll pay you more. Just keep your same
Jerry
role
can't
that you're
afford to
doing now.
lose that man. That man is probably one of the he's the top. He's up there with High Guy Howie. He's them two. I mean, he got it going on. He knows. Jerry knows.
Tyrus Thomas. What's the dude? Doug. What's the center y'all had that just retired? Doug.
That just retired.
The
Travis Frederick.
Travis Frederick. Tyrus Thomas.
No, Tyron. And Tyron Smith.
Tyron Smith. Dak Prescott. I mean, it's just like they've drafted really well, and they've actually been able to hold on to people. But the fact is, they're not doing a good job of when you need to spend money, spending money. People don't understand this. Derrick Henry wanted to go to Dallas.
Yep. We didn't even give him a call. We didn't even
give
him a
call.
Which is nasty.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Glad we didn't got to deal with him.
The problem with Dallas is they let Dan Quinn go to Washington. All of those defensive players were Dan Quinn guys. They fit Dan Quinn's scheme perfectly. That's why they was top 10 defense for all those years that Dan Quinn was there. They fit his coaching scheme perfectly. Now that he's gone, they got another defensive coordinator that doesn't run the defense the way that Dan runs the defense. That's why the defense is looking the way they look.
But you got to understand. You got to understand.
Not the right personnel.
But you got to understand, even and I understand when you say that piece of it, and I agree to some degree with you. The problem though is half the guys on the field on defense right now, like I'm trying to tell you,
don't belong. They don't belong on no Cowboys.
Well, it ain't even that. I don't even know who these guys. Like we literally are just picking up guys to play cornerback. Some dude named Reedy or some. I ain't never seen this dude.
Picking that man up off the street.
A lot of those guys got moved up from the practice squad.
Nah,
but
because the practice squad guy, Zion Childress, he had a great off season or preseason, whatever you want to call it. They won't even put this man in the game. They just going to get guys that Eberflus that he done probably already had dealt with to some degree.
Retreads.
And it's like, bro, this man.
Bunch of retreads.
It's just horrible.
Y'all stop swinging. They stop. This the thing. I get what you're saying, Free. It's not a scheme thing. It's a talent thing. There was a time when they went and got Stephon Gilmore. There was a time when they had Carl Vander Bosch and all them guys. What was the guy? Sean Lee. The problem is they haven't done a good job of replacing those guys in that second line. It doesn't matter because what was happening was you had an all-time great guy in Micah Parsons who hit a lot of the fact that you guys had no pass rush. It's the same team that let DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah,
it's the same team that let him go to Seattle for a bag of peanuts, and that's because what Stephen Jones has been doing is cutting corners, and whenever you cut corners, it always shows. That's not. It's not. This ain't no hard thing to see. I think for like 2 or 3 years, I want to say the Cowboys were 12-3. They were the best team in NFC talent-wise, and they just didn't win the Super Bowl when they were supposed to. So what did they say? Oh, we're going to blow it up. The fact is this. It's not all Jerry. It's not all Steven. The fact is they're not going to ever win because you won't put the coach in. Marty Schottenheimer's son is a good coach, but he's not a leader of men. He's not a head coach. He's not. He's not a head coach.
I disagree with that. I think so. Really going to what Free said. So if you look back, our past 5 defensive coordinators, right? Rod Marinelli, Mike Nolan, Dan Quinn, Mike Zimmer, Matt Eberflus. Rod Marinelli, cool. He stayed there 5 years, so this kind of had a scheme that was kind of being ran, right? Then you end up with Mike Nolan for a year. Who knows? I don't know what happened with that because they fired that man immediately. Dan Quinn came in for he was there from what I believe 2000 or 2021 to 2023. Okay, and so he kind of had some time to get his personnel in there. Then you went and got Mike Zimmer, fired him in a year, and now you got Matt Eberflus, and he probably gonna get fired at the end of the year. Is that you not keep? It's no consistency.
Ain't no probably about it. He's about to get fired. Ain't no maybe.
But the thing is, if you fire him, you gotta allow him to have time to get the type of guys he wants, so they can fit his scheme. You see what I'm saying? And right now he's working with Mike Zimmer guys and Dan Quinn former guys. So it's not fitting the scheme that he wants. These players don't fit that scheme. Whether it's at least the defensive line is better, but as far as pass rush goes, it's non-existent. This is the first game Caleb Williams ain't never been sacked. I'm like, what are we doing?
They never had nobody but Micah. That's the thing.
Nobody wants to build a team. They want to go buy a team. They don't want to build a team.
Microwave society.
BBO, did y'all watch any other games?
Real quick. Let me say this.
I did.
What are you talking about, Free? The only reason the Commanders had a turnaround like they did is they got rid of everybody and started over. What are you talking about?
Listen,
everybody buys the team.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Everybody buys the team. What are you talking about?
You're not listening. They're not buying a team. They building a team. They're not buying a team. They're not going out spending big top dollars on these guys. They're not spending top dollars on these guys. Everybody
y'all got one of the best offensive tackles in football. Y'all spend money to get him.
Are you listening?
What's to do with the gas mask? What are you talking about? What's to do with the gas mask that y'all just got from the Texans? What's his name?
Dr. Fields.
Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah, Larry
Tunsil. Dude, Tunsil one of the. There ain't no way in the world you let Larry Tunsil go.
We traded for Laramie Tunsil.
What I'm saying is there's no way you let him go. There's no way you let him go. You guys have had two things on your side, and I'm gonna just be real. The thing that's on your side, the thing that the Cowboys got on their side is two things, man. Y'all got a former Laker and Magic, and y'all really have done a great job of turning an okay team around. Because I think, to be honest, the Redskins as a whole organization seems better without Dan Snyder. I don't know what Dan Snyder did wrong, but as soon as he left, y'all brothers
buy a team. You're not listening. You're just talking. You're doing Marky Dan today. You're not listening. You're just talking. They're not buying a team. They building a team. There's a difference. When you go out there and you pay top dollar for these guys, thinking, "Oh, let me go get all these stars and put them on my team and pay all these guys top dollars," that it doesn't work that way. These guys gotta have a chemistry. You can't just go buy. We did that before. We went out and bought Bruce Smith. We bought Deion Sanders. We bought a couple of other superstars, and we thought we were going to buy our way to a Super Bowl. It doesn't work that way. Just because you get all these stars on one team doesn't mean you're going to go to the Super Bowl. You got to have chemistry. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. You got to have chemistry amongst the players. That's the reason why Detroit is in the way they're in the position that they in, because they built that team. They were the worst team in the league for a rack of years, and they kept building in the draft. Now they one of the top teams in the league because they built their team through the draft.
Man, Caldwell got a raw deal. I agree with you on that one. So I see what you said on that's on me. But I'm saying Jim Caldwell did a great job with the Lions, and once they actually got the talent, then all of a sudden now they're getting all the credit. And guess what? They're not gonna win anyway because Jared Goff sucks. The thing is, that guys got, man,
that's
he's
tough,
not going to win, bro. He's not. If he was going to win,
everybody can't be trash, bro.
No,
that's what I be saying, bro.
When I say he sucks, what I'm saying is he's not going to be able to beat the who's who in the NFC. I just don't believe he can beat Dak Prescott. I don't think he can beat the guy. What's the guy from the Commanders? Jaden Daniels. He's not going to beat him. I don't even see him beating Baker Mayfield. I just don't see him being able to overcome them.
You better be worried about Philadelphia.
Philadelphia that can't throw the ball.
Philadelphia that do. You talking about somebody that threw 3 touchdown passes today and came from behind and showed you why we the champs?
Oh, y'all won that game because of Jordan Davis.
We won
was
that
it.
game
Shout out
because
to Georgia.
we won that game because we showed we never gave up. We showed resilient. We never gave up. And
Well,
we had blocked. Kate's been getting blocked all day today. You ain't watch football today?
Yeah,
no, I don't
I'm not disagreeing
I
with
don't
that
think
piece of it,
I
but
don't think Jared Goff
That just
is
show you
is
how
the
good
problem.
we are.
no,
I don't
but
think Jared Goff is the problem. What the Detroit Lions problem was last year in the playoffs because they was the best team in the NFC. You talking about they can't beat all these teams? They was the best team in the NFC. What the problem was,
And they lost.
their defense let them down. Their defense couldn't stop Washington. That's what the problem was. Their defense couldn't stop them. So it wasn't Jared Goff. Jared Goff actually played decent in the playoffs. Yeah, he had a pick six, but he
Oh,
played decent in the playoffs. He
I
played
love it.
decent.
So a man had a pick six, and that at the most inopportune
You
time.
look at the
But you
pick
want to
six and
tell
think the pick six is the only thing. The pick six happened
no?
early in the
What
I'm
game.
about to say, when did it happen though,
No,
BBL?
It happened in the first quarter.
let me say this. Let me say this. Hold on, we got some background on it. 1 second. This is what I tell you guys. It's the same reason why I get on Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow will only go throw 5 interceptions, but he's going to throw them at the worst possible time to break your back. And that's what I mean when I say that. Jared Goff has shown me many times before that he's going to throw an interception when he don't need to. Same thing when we know Dak Prescott is not going to do a good job of time management. He's not going to do a good job of winning close games. He's been there, 6 or 7 years? One playoff win? It's crazy.
He ain't been in no
bro.
6 or 7 years. He
Yep,
ain't been
you're
there that
exactly
long.
right, Dr. Cam.
He ain't been there that long. But
Who?
he threw an interception in the playoffs.
No, I'm not.
against
You're not
Washington.
listening, Free. I said Dak Prescott. He been there 6 or 7 years down with Dallas. The man only won one playoff game.
You talking about you didn't jump from
he
Jared
yeah,
Goff to Dak Prescott.
yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
gotta
I'm,
listen. You gotta listen. That's
No,
called going
you
through
jumping
both
around.
copies.
Stick on one subject. Stay on one subject. You jumping
Hold
around.
on, man. Hold your
You
ears
started with
close so you
Jared
can listen.
Goff, and now you just jumped to Jack Prescott. We was talking
Hold on.
about
What
Jared
I'm
Goff.
saying. This is
And
what
you
I'm
just
saying.
jumped straight to Jack Prescott.
but
Listen
y'all out of
close.
order.
Listen.
Y'all out of order
Listen
now.
close.
Mhm.
Listen close. Listen
Yep.
close. What I'm saying is very simple. You don't want to fall into the same trap that you're seeing Dallas do, where you still keep paying a guy who's not going to win it for you. You got to let him go. People got to remember, they thought Russell Wilson couldn't do it. They ate $75 million of that contract. They ate that, and they had $75 million dead cap. That was the highest in NFL history because
Yeah.
the Broncos knew he was not the guy. If you're not the guy, you got to move on.
But
But
the problem that when you say that with Dak, man, the man play. It ain't like he playing bad. He playing really well right now. You know what I'm saying?
But
How
it
many
ain't well enough to
MVPs? How many
transition
hold
to
on, hold on.
wins.
MVPs? How many MVPs has he given you?
How many MVPs has Jaden Daniels had? How many MVPs has quarterbacks ain't judged off of MVPs?
The great ones are that make the kind of money that Dak has been making.
No,
Nah,
no. You
He
get paid.
making
Somebody
he making Aaron Rodgers money, bro. He makes Aaron Rodgers money,
and
and he ain't done nothing. He
he
hasn't done
better than
nothing.
Aaron Rodgers is
Where?
right now.
Go ahead, Tommy. What you got for us, man? We all over the place. Go ahead, Tommy.
Well, I just came in because I got to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, if you guys have been following this channel, following what we've been talking about when we talking football, man, the last 2 weeks I have been in fuego, dying fuego. That means I've been on fire. I've been 6-0 in the last 2 weeks, 3-0 last week, 3-0 this week. And I have to come on and talk my shit because if you've been following me and taking my picks, you made some bread. And you know, I really want to come up here. I've been spot on. Listen,
I let Thomas talk his because at this time last year he was quiet.
I was, and it's early, but I got 6 in a row. I picked a big underdog, not a huge one, but a big.
James Conner out for the season.
I took Carolina today, and they smoked the Falcons.
Smoked the dumped them. They didn't even score, bro. It was like 30-0, bro, wasn't it? Or 27-0.
I was shocked by that game.
It was 39.
Let me tell you, every game I took today were easy winners. You didn't have to sweat it out or nothing. I took the Seahawks -7.5. Now, mind you, that is my team. That is my real football team.
They kicked ass today, too.
They smoked them. They won like 31 points.
It don't matter, though. They did what they supposed to do. They ran it.
Exactly.
They ran it back. They did everything right, bro.
And I took the Bears today -2. And in some cases, the Bears were getting points depending on what bookie you use, and the Bears easy money. I've been on absolute fire. I told you I didn't. I like the Rams today. Like somebody took the Rams today. I think my man Sock took the Rams today. But I said I'm afraid of the backdoor cover. And what happened? That game,
smoked.
Even though the Eagles won, right? It was supposed to be a 1-point win, and the Rams would have covered.
But Jordan ran it back.
But with the run back, that's a backdoor cover. So you lost if you took the Rams. So and I was afraid of that. I really was afraid of like something crazy like that happening. So I got to come up here and talk my shit. I've been on it. Football talk, bro. What's up?
I just need you to do me one favor.
What's up?
Tell Socrates to put down the whiskey. You don't need to drink all of that. You don't need to drink all the whiskey.
Sock took his Raiders today. I don't know what he was.
The Raiders?
He thought because he had Marcus Mariota that the Raiders was going to do something.
He thought they was going to be sweet.
To Marcus Mariota last year. You didn't pay attention to him.
Yeah. The only game Sock won was the Steelers, and he got lucky with that one because the Patriots made a lot of bad turnovers.
Terrible. They were terrible today.
In the red zone was terrible. They threw an interception in the end zone. They fumbled in the end zone. Another fumble when they were driving in field goal range. But the two big ones was that interception before the half. I mean, that was just a bad throw. You know, it was a good play by the defender, but and then the fumble. I think that was Stevenson that fumbled. I think it was Stevenson that fumbled right at the goal line. So that was a very bad game. The Patriots should have won that game. So that was the only win in guy.
Yeah.
D Free, you lost with the Packers. The Packers lost outright. You took Tampa Bay. They came back and won, but they didn't cover. And you took the Colts. The Colts was a good pick. I think.
What about me?
He switched up from the Colts because I think you had somebody else. I think you had who else you had? I think you had the Chiefs, and the Chiefs game is going on, but you switched it to the Colts. And then BVO, who did you have? Did I write it down? I know you took
Kansas City.
You took Kansas City. That's going on now. They're favored 5.5. You took a game that we took. I don't know which one it was. I got to go.
Probably Cleveland on him.
It was Green Bay.
Green Bay. I took Green Bay.
You took the Packers against your team, and then so you can't say nothing. So
you bet against your own boys.
And I think you took Tampa Bay also.
Yeah, I took Tampa Bay as well.
Yeah, so you had a bad week too.
Not
everybody's gonna have a good week like me. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, TD? I saw you in the chat. Hold on, real quick. I saw you in the chat, TD. You said, "Oh, Prize Fighter Fantasy Team trash." Do you see how I walked B3 down? See how I walked him down? 3-0. 3-0.
I told you I was just hating. I was just.
I know. It's all love.
I don't even know how I did in fantasy in that league.
I'm gonna tell you the best chat I got, the best chat message I got Marcus Dan to say that Saquon Barkley was a bum.
Yeah,
that man Marcus Dan said everybody on your fantasy team is bums. I said Saquon Barkley's on my team, so he's a bum, bro.
Let me tell you something about Marcus.
Hey, real quick, hold on, real quick. I just gotta say this. Y'all see how the Chiefs they making Russell Wilson look like straight trash juice right now. They done picked this man off twice on deep balls, and every time that man threw the ball last week against us, somebody was running wide open. I don't understand this. I have no clue what's going on.
Because that's more of a heave. He not a good deep ball thing. He's more or less heave.
Why they just don't play that young boy they got?
Another interception.
Oh, they're about to put Jackson Dart in there.
He just threw another interception in the end zone.
The thing is, you're going to put Jackson Dart in there, and you really don't have nobody because the starting running back just went down. Don't know if he's going to come back. So they got the rookie running back. You got a rookie quarterback. You got a weak offensive line, and you have one great receiver, but that's it.
But he might not make the mistakes that Russ do, man. You know, Russ is like Brett Favre. He be slinging it, man. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. You can't tell me they only got one wide receiver because about 4 of them had touchdowns last week on us. So they were about 50 yards touchdowns.
Against you, everybody got like 2 or 3 receivers.
Everybody. Hey, we got to play we gotta play the Green Bay next week. I said,
Y'all gonna
man,
get smoked.
hey, look, you know
Against
what
Dallas,
Dallas is.
everybody got 2
Hey,
or 3 receivers.
They
look,
mad about that. They mad about that Cleveland win. They about to take it out on y'all. They gonna
look,
blow. They gonna blow Dallas out.
well, the good thing is when you come to Dallas, you could, whatever your issues are, it's like coming to Rite Aid. It's like you just going to get a prescription filled for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
And,
whatever.
They just gonna
and,
take
Mike,
out all your. That
and
joint
you
like
got Michael
therapy.
Parsons coming back for the first time. Oh yeah,
We,
he about to
we,
go crazy.
Ooh, and I hope my boy
Dak
CeeDee
Prescott,
Lamb
Dak
be all
Prescott
right too.
Dak Prescott might call in that day and say he don't feel well.
now that gonna show up now. That
No,
gonna
no,
show
that's
up.
one
Are
thing he
they
do.
saying torn ACL for CD Lamb?
Nah, it was
It
one of
was
his
an
ankle.
ankle. It was an ankle.
Oh, okay.
It's supposedly a high ankle sprain,
Yeah,
high
he
mid
gonna be
ankle
down
sprain
for
or
a couple
whatever.
weeks.
Well, not so. I was like looking at one of the doctors. They were saying depending on the severity of it, he may be able to come back and play next weekend because it wasn't just strictly a high ankle sprain, because it was high to mid or something like that. He was explaining something. He was like, as
Good
long
brother
as
Clarence.
there ain't no tibia fracture, then he may have a chance to play.
I know.
But
I ain't starting him next
I'm gonna
week.
tell
Be
you right
free.
now, he's gonna be limited all week. The chances
Mm-hmm.
of him coming back next week is slim to none
man,
because
I wouldn't let that man practice at all.
I'm
that
going with
man
Jerry
that
Judy
man
next week. Free.
that man went out there and tried to go back on it, and he went to make a cut. He said, nope, it's not
Man,
working.
that
He
man
said,
just walked
And
off
he
the
did a
field.
little. He did a little Matumbo wave his finger like, nope, not about to ruin my career. I'm
he said,
out.
nope,
I'm gonna tell you one
ain't
thing.
good.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. The Packers are gonna come out mad after losing to the Browns.
That's what
But
I
I'm
said.
gonna
They're
tell you
gonna
something
destroy Dallas.
that I've said before, and more and more, it's been looking like I've been right. I mean, anything can happen. It's a long season, but Jordan Love is not it. He looks very mid, very, very mid.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know what's the
It's
hype
the
about Jordan
Cowboys
Love.
defense. It don't matter. It don't matter who you are.
I'm
Nah,
gonna tell you
sometimes he be doing
the
that.
thing with
TD.
Jordan
He
Love.
looks like he be really great one week, and the next week he like today he didn't do anything,
The
bro.
thing with Jordan Love is all you have to do is play man coverage and have somebody come in his face. If somebody
Yeah.
pause, if somebody rush him in right down the middle, they
That
rush
was
right down
crazy.
the middle. He's going to throw the ball up. He's going to throw the ball.
No did it. I said no did it. I say no did it. No did it.
If they can get a pass rush right
That was
down the
on
middle, and
ESPN.
they play man coverage, and they can get a pass rush right down the middle, he's gonna turn the ball over. He's not good with a rush coming up the middle.
D free. We saw a lot of block kicks today.
He needs a clear
That
pocket.
brother
If
said-
you give him
I
time,
thought he
he
was
will
done. My
pick you
bad.
off. If you give him time, he'll pick you off.
Yeah, I gotta hold on. Say the last part again. I couldn't hear the last part you said, Free.
Now I said if you give him time, he will pick you off. Like Washington kept playing zone, but whenever we played man, he had problems, and they kept switching back to the zone. I'm like, y'all can't see it. I can see it. I'm sitting at home. I can see it. The man has problem when you playing man, but when you play zone, he's having success. Why y'all keep switching back to the zone? Stay in man.
We gonna
Every
play.
time we win man.
We playing zone against him the whole. That's all we play now. It seems like so he gonna pick us apart anyway. I'm just telling you.
Look, but I just wanted to say real quick, it was a lot of block kicks today, man, and a couple run backs today. Today was a great day of football. If you're a football fan, man, like it was just so much going on, bro, in different games. You had Cleveland coming back. You had Seattle running it back. You had the Eagles block the win and took it back, and you had a couple more blocks.
The Jets.
Man, did y'all
Yeah,
see
the
that
Jets. I
The
can't think
Jets
of.
still end up losing.
Debo
But
out there? Y'all see that boy Debo out there? No,
Yeah,
if that
Debo should
man
have took that
didn't-
back.
If he didn't get tripped up, that man was going to the house. He got tripped
Debo
up
was
at the
running
last.
slow as hell, bro. We said he was running slow as hell.
I don't think
bro.
he realized he was going to get that open because he
Right.
made that cut. He made that cut, and it looked like he slowed down. I'm like, dog, run, you got it. You got it. He slowed down, they tripped him from behind. But then the rookie, he made up for it because he ran that 90-yard pump back.
man,
Mm-hmm.
Debo fat.
Down.
I'm trying to tell you, he fat.
Mm-hmm. That dude, man. He was running though. But it was a great day, man. A lot of block kicks and run
No,
backs.
it
Pick
wasn't.
six. Y'all see Cam Ward pick six? Cam Ward
Hey,
threw that pick six.
What did I
And
tell
Ward was
you?
some of the worst. That was one of the.
Man, that was
I was like, why would you
terrible.
even throw that? Like, and
Yeah,
then
that was
he didn't
horrible.
even throw it with no pop on it. He just kind of
Man, flung
lopped
it
it
out,
out.
laid it out
Hold on.
there.
Dub, what did I tell you? I told you George Pickens is not what you think he is. You saw what he did in Pittsburgh, and you thought you was going to get the same George Pickens that was in Pittsburgh. He's not that dude. He's not that dude.
How about this? Through 3 weeks in the season, I mean, the third week is not over yet. We got a couple games. We got tonight's game happening now and tomorrow night. But in every division, there is a losing record or a losing team in every division except the NFC West. Every team has a winning record.
We don't care about the NFC West, bro. We don't.
Hey! I let you talk about Dak Prescott and the bum ass Cowboys. So let me talk about the bum ass Cowboys.
We don't. We don't care.
We do care.
You know, Thomas,
because it's the NFC.
Thomas
NFC.
hasn't been 3-0 in a while, so you know he's going to have to talk his.
I mean, the Seahawks are 2-1, and I'm not 3-0. I'm 6-0 in the last 2 weeks.
No. I'm talking about your squad.
They're 2-1. They're 2-1. They're 2-1.
They're 3-0. They haven't been 3-0 in a while.
No, it's probably yeah.
No, that's why they're 2-1. They're 2-1 because it's the 49ers that's 3-0.
Yeah, them bum ass Niners.
And they cooked today too.
They did not cook today. They
barely
won.
That was a horrible game.
You're the opposite of Mark. You're the opposite.
I said that because I got Christian McCaffrey in my fantasy, and he got me 24 points today.
The 49ers wasn't cooking. They wasn't cooking at all.
Yeah, that was a terrible game to watch. Kyler Murray, they had it, but Kyler Murray, like sometimes, man, I don't know. I think he's like, I don't know, man.
That's because
he's not good.
That's because Kyler Murray is playing quarterback, and he's the same height as Crush the Legend.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's just a small dude, bro.
That's crazy.
He not need to be playing quarterback. He's the same height as Crush the Legend.
Yeah, like he's not
They're talking about he's 5'10". They're talking about Kyler Murray 5'6". He's the smallest 5'10" I've ever seen in my life.
He's 5'6" at best.
Yeah, they're talking he's 5'6".
No, he's not that small, but it's just like they had it, but like the Niners didn't do nothing either. They got problems. You know what I mean?
Did they miss an extra point or something?
No, you got to think about it. The Niners. They didn't have their starting wide receiver. They didn't have their starting tight end.
Kittle's out.
They didn't have their starting quarterback. The only people that was a starter was the daggone offensive line and a running back. Everybody else was backups.
And speaking of backups, Free, how many backups started today? I saw Tyrod Taylor out there. I was like, damn, I didn't even know he still played, dog.
It was 6 backups that started today.
Crazy work today. Like I said, today was one of them days. Today was one of them days in the NFL where it'll make you appreciate why you love this sport and why it's the best sport.
What happened in the Niners game? Did they miss the extra point? The Cardinals?
I forget. See, I was watching Red Zone.
I think they scored a touchdown and 2 field goals.
No, but at the end it was tied. No, listen to me. They were tied 6-6. The Niners went up with a touchdown, and then Arizona came back with a touchdown, I think. So it was they had to miss an extra point or something.
I don't know what happened. I didn't really catch that game.
Because hold on. They won on the walk-off field goal, didn't they?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, but why was it an uneven score? Why was it 1 point? So did they miss an extra point? That's what I'm asking.
Did they score a touchdown?
The Cardinals had scored a touchdown to tie it up at 13, I think.
I'm talking about the I didn't see the game. So
yeah, that's why I'm asking. I'm gonna check it right now. Because I could have sworn
last I saw it was 6-6. It ended up being 15-13.
Yeah, it was 16-13,
right?
But what I'm saying is
15-13.
It was 6-6, and I saw that the Niners scored a touchdown, and then Arizona came back and scored a touchdown. But I don't know if they missed the extra point or went for 2. I don't know what happened. And then there was a field goal. So that's what I'm asking. I don't know what happened.
Well, let's see. We'll look it up
right
now.
I ain't really get to peep that game. I was moving around. That was official. But it was a bunch of good games going on. Crazy stuff going on in the league today, bro. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, it was a good It was a good day of football.
Oh, they got a safety. That's what it was. Okay. So
Uh,
the Cardinals got a safety to go up 2. So yeah, they tied it up at 13. So the safety was made it 15-13, and then the Niners made a stop and they ended up getting the ball and kicking the field. Okay, because I was like, how did it come to an odd score like that? But they got a safety. That's what it
How
was.
they let Mac Jones throw the ball 41 times? That's my whole problem.
Yeah, that is.
How was they
crazy.
going to stop him?
That's different.
How was they going to stop him? I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you what, though, Christian McCaffrey, when he actually is healthy, man, he's a nice back.
he's serviceable. Yeah.
Well, because he's a good receiving back. He gets a lot of
Yeah.
receptions.
He had like 80-something yards a day. I think, yeah, 88 yards receiving today. So,
Yeah, but that's the Shanahan offense. They the dump offs.
uh-huh.
You know, they do a lot of screens and dump offs.
What
Yeah.
y'all think about Marvin Harrison Jr., man?
I like him.
He's,
But he
Got the
hasn't-
wrong
he hasn't lived
quarterback.
up to the hype yet.
it
Got the
seems
wrong
like he just,
quarterback.
I'm saying respectfully,
He went out, Dub.
He's out
Oh
there.
no, I was listening. BBO was saying he had the wrong quarterback. So
He's got the wrong quarterback. That's it. If he had I'll put it like this, he was in Dallas, he'd be looking all world. He got the wrong quarterback. His quarterback 5'2", man. I mean, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same reason why D Hop when he left Rub Down Watson wanted to get out of the dude is too small.
Rub down Watson. That's
The dude is
crazy.
too small, bro.
I'm gonna say rub down Watson, bro. That's
That was crazy.
That's
You know,
crazy.
that is a great nickname. That is
Yeah, that was class. That was pure gold right there. Rub down
I mean,
Watson.
That's what it was. I mean, the dude is a little person. He should be on Little People Big World. The dude, when you see him, there's no way he can see over the line, bro.
No.
Because I'm
They say he
6'5",
5'10", man. They say he.
bro.
he
I'm
5'10".
And then he got that big giant
Duh.
helmet on. He
Duh,
looked
me and
crazy
you,
out
duh,
there with
me
the
and you
little
five,
legs.
me and you 6'5". When we put them cleats on, we 6'7". You put that big tail helmet on, you 6'8". There's no way he's seeing over that line. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, he's a small dude. He got that big giant helmet with them little legs, and he
He got to
get the
find the
moving.
passing lanes.
Man, he can't. Man, I mean, he ain't.
And he don't
dancing.
got and you know what it is? I've never seen a guy get so much love for what he did in high school. I get he's the greatest Texas high school football player of all time.
Cool.
But when it comes to the pros, the dude has not done much.
No.
He has not done much. If anything, at Oklahoma, it looked like, what's that dude's name? I think I forgot his name. The one that replaced Bob Stoops. He sold us a bill of goods. Him and Jalen Hurts suck. I don't know what they doing.
How
thing was,
many
they-
playoffs wins Kyler got?
He was getting a lot of money
None.
because he played baseball and he was nice in baseball.
He had UFC. He had any with UCLA now. The dude that was at Oklahoma. What was his name?
I know exactly. I can't call his name either. He an offensive
like
coordinator now. He an offensive coordinator.
Oh, he got fired from being head coach.
But hold on,
But
he
was the head-
went to Arizona first, didn't he?
No, basically he was the one that replaced Bob Stoops at Oklahoma. Remember, everybody
know
was
that.
going to Oklahoma.
But
They
then
kind
he
of
went.
rebuild quarterbacks.
But then
Then
he went to Arizona, didn't he?
No, I thought he went to UCLA. I could be wrong. I can't think of the guy's name. Something, but the dude that replaced Bob. Anyway, all I'm saying is them dudes really don't understand. He's too small. The fact that they paid him $200 something million is crazy. Because at the end of the day, you got it. Now what you got to do?
Cliff Kingsbury.
Cliff Kingsbury. That's
I'm
no,
afraid of
not
Cliff
Cliff
Kingsbury.
Not
Yeah,
Cliff
but he
Kingsbury.
coached. He was at Oklahoma. I thought he was at Texas Tech.
No, not Cliff Kingsbury. Let me look his name up.
He's at Texas Tech.
shit.
But real quick, but
Go ahead.
Murray, remember, I don't know if you guys remember, Murray could have been a pro baseball player. He was supposed to be pro. He was drafted. He would have been a great baseball player, supposedly. Like he was scouted, and and that was the reason. The money made him switch and play football because he was drafted for baseball, and he was an All-American baseball player. So I mean, Kyler Murray is a great athlete. It's just maybe he just chose the wrong.
He's a tiny athlete. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I'm saying maybe he chose the wrong sport, but he got the money to play football. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Cliff Kingsbury, bro. And
No, it's not Cliff Kingsbury.
Kingsbury was at Texas Tech, I think.
He's at Texas Tech. Let me see.
Because they Arizona hired Kingsbury because they thought he'd do good with him because of I think he was with Mahomes in Texas Tech.
He was.
Yeah.
What is it? Let me see. What's the guy's man?
And he coached at Oklahoma as well.
Did he coach Oklahoma? I don't know, to be honest, but I know
What are you talking
Kingsbury
about?
was at Texas
I
Tech.
believe Cliff Kingsbury did. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong about
The
it.
thing was, I remember when Kingsbury was hired by the Cardinals, I was like, wow, they hired this guy out of college, and he couldn't even cut it in college as a head coach.
Yeah, Cliff
They made
Lincoln
him a head
Riley.
coach.
Hold
They made him a
on,
head coach in the NFL.
hold on. Lincoln Riley is his name. Lincoln Riley.
Lincoln Riley,
Okay,
yeah, that's
okay.
Lincoln Riley did a great job of selling
Yeah.
us a bill of goods, like he was Steve Spurrier or something. And then these guys, they look good at Oklahoma, but then they get to the league and they're trash. And when I say trash, I'm talking about they're not living up to what they were expected to be. Because I'm telling you, say what you want, Jalen Hurts is not doing what we thought he would do. He's not the passer that we thought he was. He probably got the best receiving core in football. People don't realize AJ and the other guy are both.
They ain't better than T. Higgins and oh boy,
Easily. But guess what?
That's debatable.
Guess what? They can't pass the ball.
How you say we can't pass the ball?
That's
We
what I'm saying, but that's
3
what the
touchdown
NFL is.
passes and 232 yards.
But you guys
Yes,
are
bro.
missing. You're missing.
Bro,
what's
We
going
got the
on.
ball to
missing
our star
what I'm-
receiver.
you miss-
Oh, no, I'm
I feel
not.
like-
No, I'm not.
you
We got the
missing what
ball
I'm
to our
saying.
star receiver,
Hold on,
and he
hold
did
on.
work. We got the ball to Devontae in the end zone.
That's not the
Hold
point.
on. Let the man of God finish. Go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is that the NFL is like they went in the direction of trying to get these supposedly quarterback gurus to kind of make these quarterbacks be better than what they are, and they made these guys head coaches instead of offensive coordinators or quarterback coaches. They made them head coaches. Like Kingsbury was made a head coach, and I think he had personnel responsibilities, so he was able to choose whatever personnel he wanted as far as the draft and stuff like that. They made him a head coach, and he was a loser in college. You know what I'm saying? So they took him because he had, Pat Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? And they take a lot of coaches like that and they bring them to the NFL. That's what the NFL is now. They
Yeah,
bring them in.
UFC now. USC is where he's at. Not UCLA, USC.
Look at this guy. I think this guy is a shit coach, but they say that he's a great offensive guru. The coach for Texas, the drunk, the alcoholic. What's his name? The head coach of Texas right now.
I know you're talking about.
The head, I can't get his name, but you know what I'm talking about. He's an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? And he's not
Steve
a good coach.
Sarkisian. Steve Sarkisian.
He's not a good coach at all. I
won't say that because Steve Sarkisian was really good. That's why Alabama was so dominant because he was
not true.
Steve Sarkisian. He won. No, I'm saying he helped as offensive coordinator with Alabama. He was doing some good work, man.
But the thing
and Lane Kiffin also.
See, and that's
Lane
exactly what I was about to say.
another good football.
Ole Miss
not a good head coach.
Ole Miss ain't won nothing since Lane Kiffin been there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's better as an offensive coordinator than he is. Just like
they're making these guys head coaches.
Cliff Kingsbury. Only reason he got bought back from the dead is because Jaden Daniels brought him back from the dead. That dude ain't no good coach, man.
All these college head coaches, or that became head coaches in the NFL, did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Chip Kelly, another one.
Terrible. Came up here and ruined my life.
They just don't get it, And
he came out here and traded Shady and Deshaun and everybody, man. We was just like, yo, get this guy out of. He's not allowed back at Philadelphia. If he walking down somewhere in Philadelphia, they might do something to him. Still,
who he OCing for right now?
Oh, you always talking about somebody might do something to somebody.
Kelly's in Ohio State, I think.
Man, I promise
Is
you.
he at Ohio State?
I think he's at some college right now.
Yeah, let me see.
I want to say Ohio State. I could be wrong.
That sound right though. That sound right.
Same thing like Ben Simmons.
They can't come back to Philly. They might do something to him if he come
For
back.
real,
And
like
you know
Ben
what's funny?
Simmons.
Don't nobody want to come to Philly, bro. Don't nobody want to come to Philly. Why would he want to come to Philadelphia?
He can't get caught outside of Philadelphia because we passed.
Well, why would he want to come back? Why would
he's
he
with the Raiders now?
Let's send him to Cleveland.
Chip Kelly's with the Raiders. He's the offensive coordinator of Raiders.
That's right.
But he was with Ohio State.
Is he really?
Yeah, because
he's back in the league.
Yes. Well, they were complaining about him and Tom Brady meeting and Tom Brady being in the booth. I was like, I don't see the problem with it, but they were complaining about that this whole week. So yeah, you're right.
That's nasty. Who cares? Like why they just talking? It's Chip. I mean,
the media cares.
Yeah, I know they make a big deal out of anything, man.
Yeah, right. But
yeah, they as they should. I mean, you a goofball. Man.
I will say this though, Pride. I will say this. What they gonna do if that man come back to Philly? It ain't like nobody for to put hands on him.
Who?
What are we talking about?
Who?
So you telling me y'all gonna put hands on
If Chip Kelly walked down South Street, they're gonna whip his ass.
Here we
I
go.
promise you that.
Sure.
And that's on everything I love.
Don't,
Ben Simmons walked down the block with him and just like his
don't put it
man,
on everything you
they
love,
gonna whip it, bro.
Ain't
They
nobody
gonna whip Ben
not
Simmons'
finna-
ass. I
They not
promise
finna
you
assault
that.
this man. They not finna
They're not
assault
about to
this
do
man.
nothing.
That's why I can tell you never been to Philadelphia before because you clearly don't. I wish I had
I-
Crutch on here.
I
Well,
lived in Philadelphia. I lived
Well,
in
they need to-
Get
Philadelphia.
YSM on there. Get Crush on here.
Ain't
They not
nobody trying
allowed
to
back.
go to.
They can't go to a bar. Somebody been starting to fight with Chip Kelly at a bar.
Bro, y'all act like y'all just some.
do is boo that man when they see him walk past.
They not finna touch that man.
Who ain't?
Nobody.
You guys.
Y'all boys, see, all right, it doesn't even matter because I don't promote
Hey,
violence.
it's-
You're right.
it's
You're right.
sugar sweet.
Absolutely,
It's
I'm out
sugar
of
sweet
order.
out there, man.
I'm
It's
out of
sugar
order.
sweet out there.
You're right. It's sweet. I'm out of order.
Right now, what y'all need to do is y'all need to get AJ Brown car back because y'all own fans stole his
No,
car.
we won today. What? I mean, Free, we won today. What are you talking about?
Y'all still in y'all own player car. Y'all need to get his car back.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, y'all did steal his car, man.
the YNs did that.
See, look at that.
So what you think they would do to Chip Kelly?
I promise they ain't touching that man.
Man, they gonna tear his ass up.
I promise they ain't touching that man.
Man, you're misinformed. What they doing out there? And oh, you a Dallas fan, but you don't live in Dallas though. How did that work anyway? Why you don't go for the Falcons? They got smoked today.
I done told this story multiple times.
Yeah, you did. I want to hear it again.
The fuck?
I mean,
you want to hear the same story over?
Yep.
My whole family is Cowboy fans. My dad, all my uncles on my dad's side, all my uncles on my mama's side. They all Cowboys fans, so that's what I grew up around.
They raised you in there. Yeah, damn. God bless them.
This nigga here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you got like Philadelphia is just this great place.
Man, Cleveland, you can't even talk because y'all ain't got hardly that many playoff wins. So
bro, y'all live in a cesspool. Nobody even lives in
cesspool.
Everybody
got one of the most
Jersey.
Beautiful cities in the world. Y'all got a lot of factories. Y'all just a factory.
Don't nobody live there.
Let me look at Cleveland skyline.
Everybody live in Jersey, man. You sound
look
crazy.
at Cleveland skyline real quick. See what
all you can do.
What the skyline? So if you ain't got a nice skyline, it ain't a nice.
He said my city. He said my city. Why are we doing this? Let's keep it football.
Well, y'all started this. I ain't.
Y'all city is trash, man. Stop playing.
Y'all city is garbage. That don't look like.
I can smell it from here. I can smell y'all from here, man.
Look at Cleveland skyline is trash.
Dude don't even bathe in Philly, man. You talking crazy? But let me ask you.
BBO, I wanted to ask you a question, BBO. Where is Cleveland Heights at?
Cleveland Heights is like a suburb of Cleveland. It's like a little bit away from Cleveland.
No, I was asking because that's what Travis Kelce's from.
Yeah, that's like a suburb. It's like not Cleveland. It's like if somebody say they from
Atlanta, but they from. It's like somebody say they from Atlanta, but they really from Gwinnett.
From Gwinnett County. That's perfect. That's perfect way to put it. Let's put it.
Like you ain't really in it. Although it's the metro. It's the metro area.
It's metro. What happened? See, at one time, Cleveland Heights was like a really like a affluent area, but then they started building up East Lake, West Lake. So Travis Kelce's parents was already pretty well off. He's not from Cleveland. He just from close by. He's from close by. He probably never been.
It's the biggest city. It's the biggest city that was close to him. That was the biggest.
That's
city.
all it was. That's all it was. Just
so
like when they say LeBron from Cleveland. LeBron's from Akron.
But it's like when I tell y'all, I'm not from Atlanta, nigga. I'm from Warner Robins. Like, it's 2 hours away. It's two totally different places.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. And the funny thing about Travis Kelce, I'll say this: he's had a better career than I ever thought. Him and Brian Hoyer, they were not really him. Brian Hoyer and Jason, that group of dudes was not really that good. They didn't win no state championships or nothing. So, because Travis went to my high school, him and Jason both went to my high school with Brian Hoyer, and they didn't win nothing. So,
that's just like Kobe from Mount Lower Merion.
Mount Vernon. Oh, Lower Merion. Yeah,
he's not from Philadelphia. Jelly Bean, he was smart. Keep that boy out that city. Let him
but don't tell Kobe that, because every time y'all came back, y'all niggas booed.
We booed because he's not from Philly.
I'll never forget when Kobe.
We
is
made
back
him
in the
cry,
day.
nigga.
Kobe's on there crying, talking about it really hurts, man. I'm thinking, bro, they don't know you.
We like
but
no. This
but
is
back
what
to that,
made.
let
This
me
is
ask
what
you
made.
guys
This is what.
this.
Real
Let
quick,
me ask you
BBO.
guys this. Hold on one
Hold on,
second.
real.
Let me ask you guys. Hold on. Let me ask you guys this. They're saying that this toe injury might be season injury for Joe Burrow. What do you guys see going on with Cincinnati Bengals at this point?
Hold on, and it turf toe,
Yeah,
but
but
he
you know,
tore
turf
but it's
toe.
in
ligaments though.
multiple toes. I ain't never heard of nobody having turf toe in multiple
I
toes.
think he
I've never
tore a
heard of it.
ligament in one of them joints though, Doug.
No. See, when you get turf toe, Dub, it's you ever had plantar fasciitis?
Yeah,
He got
I have.
Oh, who
I
playing
have
music? What the
plantar
hell?
fasciitis. I've had that.
Tripping.
Somebody got to mute their mic.
Yes, like having plantar fasciitis, but the only thing about it, it's like that and add like athlete's foot to it, so it burns and it's hard to put weight on
You
there.
said athlete's foot. I ain't never had
Like
athlete's
I'm
foot.
talking, they got that burning sensation because of the turf toe. It
Okay.
was so bad. It was so bad. Everybody ever had turf toe said they never was the same. Deion Sanders, Bruce Smith, Emmitt Smith, everybody
Man,
who's ever had it said they never was the same.
my partner Kyle, man, he played football. He played football at USC, but
Yeah.
he played on the basketball team with us. Some type of
Hmm.
way, this man in the middle of the season, he ended up with turf toe on the basketball court. I ain't never heard of this. I ain't even know you could get turf toe playing basketball. But
Yeah, it's a
he,
nasty injury, bro. It's a
that,
nasty injury.
that way, and he
they got.
he missed
There's
it.
a couple of players that got turf toes
Hold on.
in
He
the
was in the middle
NBA.
of talking, bro. He's in the middle of talking, bro. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he missed. He ended up missing probably 10 games or something. You know, and 10 games in high school, that's 5 weeks or so. So he missed some like real meaningful time with a turf toe injury, bro. Like that was crazy.
Was he ever the same after or no?
Well, he went to USC to play defensive end, and he played for the Lions at one point. So
Okay.
he got it back, but then also he was young as well. So
That must be what it is then, because it seemed like when you get in the pros, it's over. It's over. It's over. But go ahead, Free, what you got for us, man? Hold on, I thought Free had something.
Free on mute. You on mute, brother. I would think he probably would.
I know I was on mute. I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
But
We asked you a question, dude. That's why you said that. What did you have on that turf toe injury?
No, I said, yeah, there's multiple NBA players who have gotten turf toe in the NBA. Turf toe is just, it's called that because it usually happens to NFL players. But no, there's multiple NBA players who have gotten it. It's just the type of injury that it is. It's stretch out the ligaments in your toes. So they call it, but yeah, he got it in multiple toes. That's the first time that I've ever heard anybody get it in multiple toes. It's usually one toe, but he has it. I think like his first three toes has turf toe.
you
So
said
they
his
say
first three? You said his first
yeah,
three?
yeah. First, his
Oh, that's
big
what they said
toe,
about
Basically,
Joe. His first three.
yeah,
yeah,
Joe
basically
Burrow.
three. It's like a sprain. It's like you jammed your toes real bad. You know, it's more like a joint. You know, it's like a hyper extension of your toe, basically, or a sprain type of deal. You know what I mean? And your toe is not
Yeah, so he
broken,
said,
but if you look
he
at it
said
on
he
a
has
if
to
you look at
probably
it on
be
the X-ray, it'll look like your bone is separated, but it's not.
yeah, he's saying he's going to be out at the minimum. He's going to be out at
3
least a
months.
month.
Yeah, they said 3 months. There's no way they can
They're going to have
survive
to go
that.
with Jack Browning.
Oh, you got some music in the background, Free.
Free playing
Yeah, like he playing Fantasia or
Gladys
something in
Knight
the
and all
background.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had the Fantasia on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so turf toe is a sprain or tear of the
Yeah.
ligament at the base of the big toe, causing pain, swelling, bruising, and limited movement. Occurs when the big toe is forcefully jammed or hyperextended,
Exactly.
often
See,
during activities on artificial turf or with flexible shoes. Okay.
I think my son had that one time when he was playing basketball.
Yeah.
Because it's not like turf toe. So when we think of turf toe, the first thing we think of is like artificial turf, and you did something to your toe. Like that's the first thing that come in mind, an average person. But it's just like pretty much like I just said, and what Doug just read, like a hyper extension of your toe, or like you pretty much sprain it real bad. But it's just a term that they call it. But but actually, what happened is he sprained his toe, or what you said, multiple toes. So
Well, if I don't understand. The only reason I don't understand the multiple piece of it, just going off of what I just read, they said it's a sprain of the ligament in the big toe. So
yeah,
I don't know, man.
maybe
I don't know nothing about.
I don't know. Like I did hear somebody say he got turf toe on multiple toes, but I don't know how serious that was. But I know what turf toe is. Like I know that it's pretty much you sprain your toe, in other words, or like a hyperextension of the knee. You might hear a basketball player hyperextend his knee, right?
Right.
Okay, well you hyperextend your toe or you sprain your toe, like so that. But it's just a terminology they use. You know, turf toe. It's just a old
Yeah, just like
saying.
a name. Yeah.
It's an old
Okay,
saying.
so the difference with Joe Burrow, he had to have surgery. So
Because I
like
think he actually tore a ligament. That's what I'm saying. I think he might have
yeah,
actually tore a ligament in his joint.
and so when I was reading what turf toe was, they said rice, rest, ice, that whole little or excuse me, that whole little situation, how you rest the toe and all that. That's usually what it calls for. But because he had to have surgery for it, that's what's going to be so crucial to his recovery process is because of the surgery he had to have because he fully tore the ligament in the toe.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So it's really a strange and odd injury. You don't see it like too much. Not like you've heard of athletes or especially football players getting turf toe, but you never heard nobody really pretty much having a season injury. Not too much. Maybe back in the day you might could find somebody, but like a turf toe, like he actually tore stuff and he tore something in there. So he did a little bit more than a hyperextend. So that's what I'm saying. For them to call it turf toe is kind of weird. It's not like it's a torn ligament in the foot. That's what I would call it. But they're calling it a turf toe injury. Because like how can it like it doesn't when you if you Google turf toe, it's not gonna say nothing about tearing
Torn.
it. I don't think it's gonna say anything about tearing like or
It didn't.
torn. Like it might. I could be
No,
wrong. I'm
it
not.
did. No, I just read it from Google, so
It did or it didn't.
It didn't.
That's what I'm saying. So they're calling it turf toe, but I'll say it's a torn ligament in the foot because turf toe doesn't say anything. If you Google it, it doesn't say anything about tearing anything. So I'm just saying, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
But let me
I'm
ask
just
you guys
surprised.
this real quick. We didn't even get to the Vikings. So what do you guys think about Jetta still always getting his no matter who's at quarterback? Is he the best receiver in football?
Say it again.
Justin Jefferson, his
Uh-huh.
quarterback's out, and he seems to always still get his numbers. Do you think he's the best receiver in football? Or what you guys say?
You can argue, yeah. I'll let one of the other brothers talk because I was just talking for a minute.
Hey man, Justin Jefferson is that guy. You know what I'm saying? So if he's not the best receiver in football, and now I say this respectfully, you also got to understand they were playing the Bengals defense, and the Bengals defense, respectfully, they only defense worse than theirs is the Cowboys defense. So, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. So I mean, he gonna get his, he get his numbers, but he ain't really have like just a huge game against them.
No, I'm just saying the fact that he always seemed to have his numbers, no matter who's at quarterback, is kind of special.
Has he had 100 yards this season? I don't think he done had a 100-yard game this season. I could be wrong.
Man. He didn't have some crazy catches,
I'll look
man.
it up. I'll look it up real quick. Hold on.
The Bengals, their defense and offensive line is horrible, bro.
Trash.
Like that kid, what's his name? Browning or whatever his name was. I mean, he was throwing picks. I mean, everything went wrong for them.
So
everything.
Real quick, Justin Jefferson numbers so far this season. So they done played Chicago, Atlanta, and Cincinnati. He had 4 receptions for 44 yards against Chicago, 3 receptions for 81 yards against Atlanta, and 5 receptions for 75 yards. Yeah, he getting it, but really and just going back to that game, it was the running game that did a lot for them in that situation. Like they were able to run the ball really well. Carson Wentz, hold on, let me see. Carson Wentz, he ended up with he went 14 for 20 for 200. I mean for 2 touchdowns, 173 yards. So like it was the running game that really was putting on, and their defense. Their defense is immaculate in my personal opinion. I think they got one of the best defenses out there. So I think it was more that than anything else. But Justin Jefferson, he just a dog, bro. Like he a dog. So I give him credit, but he ain't just show out in my opinion. But
he always get the job done. That's what I'm saying. He never, you never can say when you watch Justin Jefferson, man, I feel cheated. I feel like every time he plays, he really get the job done. That's just, maybe I'm overstating it, but it just seemed like him and what's the guy? Him and my man Mike Evans. They seem to always get it done, no matter who's at quarterback. Same thing with Scary Terry. They seem to always get it done, no matter who's at the helm.
But
I really admire that.
You got to remember in that game. What's the cornerback name, man? I can't call his name, but I think that man had like 2 pick sixes or something.
For who, Dub?
For the Vikings. Give me a second. Isaiah Rodgers. He had a tip pass for 87 yards that he took back for a pick six, and then he had his a second touchdown, a second interception for a touchdown. Let me put it that way in that game. So, like, I mean, the Vikings once again, Carson Wentz ain't do much, but between the running game and the defense, that was the game. You know what I'm saying? That was the game for him.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It just some of these players, man, they just surprise you about how well they can play at times, man. What you think about everything, Tom? You've been pretty quiet.
TD done fell asleep on us.
Thomas was asleep.
Oh, okay.
But going back to the question about Justin Jefferson, that's what you consider a number one receiver. No matter who the quarterback is, he's going to be the most reliable player on the field. That's the same thing like with Terry, like you said with Mike Evans, with Joe. Certain individuals, as long as they on the field, they're going to do their job. That's what you consider
Keenan Allen,
number one receiver.
AJ
Brown is another one. AJ Brown is another one. That no matter who the quarterback is, you throw the ball his way 9 times out of 10, he's going to come down with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
I like them serviceable receivers like Keenan Allen. He's a dog too.
Those are the guys that I consider true number one receivers. Everybody else that no matter, you have to have the right quarterback in order for them to play well. Those are really number two receivers. We just say they number one because they on a team where the other receivers are not better than them. They're really number two receivers on other teams, but because they're on that team, they're the number one. But a true number one, no matter who the quarterback is, he's going to get the job done.
Mm-hmm. And
I can agree with
Jefferson
that.
is one of them dudes. But
Jamar Chase CeeDee Lamb is another one. CeeDee Lamb is another one as well.
And Jamar Chase is too.
CeeDee Lamb will get his number.
I feel like he gonna do whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
Man, it was so
They were horrible.
I just gotta tell you, to see CeeDee Lamb go down,
God.
and to see this man go down off of a running play. Why? What? I'm just being honest. Outside of the fumble that Javonte Williams had, you know what I'm saying? Really a strip on a big game.
Beautiful
outside
strip.
of that, why are you running CeeDee Lamb, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
Why are you putting that man in the backfield? This ain't the time for that.
It falls back on coaching, Dub. That's your coach.
And the crazy thing is, Javonte Williams, the man is getting 7 yards a carry. In this game, he averaged 7 yards a carry.
He was running.
If you averaging 7 yards a carry, why in the heck? Okay, I got the whole, you know what I'm saying? You got stripped, this, that, whatever. I got that. You fumbled. But that don't mean go put CeeDee Lamb in the backfield.
It was desperate.
Well, not what really happened. So last year when we played this defensive coordinator, he was in with the Saints, right? And the whole weekend, or the whole week, excuse me, it was we got something for you. We got some, and he doubled CD the entire game last year. So this was Shotty. This is him trying to get CD involved in the game. You know, I want the ball in one of my best playmakers' hands, but running it out the backfield, it just, bruh. When you do that, now he's dealing with linebackers instead of cornerbacks and safeties. And, you know, linebackers, they tackle a little different than a cornerback and a safety going to tackle. So I just felt like it was short-sighted, man. And it ain't like the game was out of control or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So just was a little short-sighted in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what we dealing with, man. That's exactly what we dealing with some of these players, man. They just don't do a good job of living up to what you're expecting, and that's why we be so upset. I mean, and you know what? It's not wrong as a fan to say you want to see guys play better than this. It's not. I don't think that's wrong to say. I don't know why that's always so controversial to say, hey, this guy should be playing better than this. But hey, what do I know, man?
I'll tell you exactly why. So the same way when Devin do something and I criticize Devin, everybody know I'm a Devin fan. Everybody know that. But when I criticize him, now all of a sudden I got to get kicked out. I was never in the fan club anyway, so I really don't mind. But now I'm kicked out because there's no room for criticism. It's the same thing as a fan. We're going to criticize you when you don't play up to what we think you can be. And so, I mean, I ain't got to have blind faith and loyalty to anybody. I don't have to do that. I'm smarter than to have blind. I'm smarter than that. And because I am, then now y'all want to be upset about it. Now, don't be upset at me. Be upset at the players. Be upset with the fighters. No, you know what I'm saying? That's where it really come down to. So,
hey, that's it's just like they say, blaming the wrong person.
It ain't like I'm right there.
Yeah.
Hey, because you was rocking with Devin Haney before it was cool to rock with him, to be honest with you.
So was I.
So if I see somebody say, "Oh, Dub ain't a fan," like, what are you talking about? That's crazy.
But it's cool. I'm cool with it now because, yeah, if you want to be a blind fan, that's fine. If you want to have unquestionable loyalty, that's fine. I'm still a realist. I'm still a realist. The same way I can get on here and say that the Cowboys, the worst defense we done seen. And like I said, we might give up 6,000 yards passing this season.
If y'all do that, that would be crazy.
You will be happy as hell if it happens.
I would, but it would still be crazy.
I'm just saying, I might be a little exaggerating.
That 6,000 is crazy.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm saying everybody getting their best numbers against us, except for Jalen Hurts so far.
Hey, the truth. You know what, man? The funny thing about it, the truth was the truth. Just like I'm kind of as a Browns fan realizing, hey, man, until they figure out the quarterback, paying Myles Garrett, paying Denzel Ward, ain't gonna do nothing. Getting Mason Graham, it's gonna do nothing. It's gonna be the same result.
What is the problem with Shador? I want to know why they still won't play the man Shador.
And Flacco came back and won today, Dub.
The man has been to every school in the hood of Cleveland. The man, they had a big fire, right? They had a big fire where a bunch of people got displaced, unfortunately. Damn. Shador paid for them to get in hotels, bought food. They got a place called Mission Barbecue. This dude had these niggas eating barbecue for free.
Shout out Mission Barbecue. We got one of those, BBO.
Right in front of their little burnt up cribs. They're out there eating ribs and brisket. I mean, I don't know what more he can do, man. I don't know what more he can do. When he got drafted, he came right to East Cleveland. I don't know what more he can do.
But it was so funny. I was listening to Steve Harvey. He was over there with Ryan Clark, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know I can't remember the name of their show, but Ryan Clark asked him, he said, man, you from Cleveland, or you from the area, you from Ohio, you a Browns fan. Man, what you think about Shador, this, that, whatever. Steve Harvey said, well, we know Joe Flacco going to get hurt. We know that. And then they're going to bring out the dude that we ain't never heard of until they drafted him, even though I knew who Dylan Gabriel was because I love Oregon, you know what I'm saying? Dan Lannon used to be my defensive coordinator at Georgia, so I'm a fan of Dan Lannon. I think he's a great coach. So I knew who Dylan Gabriel was. And Steve Harvey was like, then you go out there and you put them in the game with guys who the offensive linemen, they ain't even in the league no more. You had this man out there playing with guys that ain't in the league no more, and you expect them to do something. They tried to set the man up. That's what happened. I said, no, Steve, keeping it too real, lady.
Hey, what it is I'm gonna be honest. Everybody's a doggone Browns fan. Everybody. Don't nobody. It was funny, man. When the Cavs won the championship,
He said,
I'm talking about in the city in Cleveland.
"Oh yeah, of course."
And the funny thing that's so crazy about it, I remember when the Cavs won the championship. I remember hearing people say, "Man, I wish the Browns won. We don't care about no Cavaliers."
Because football is number one. That's why.
I mean, I don't know, Dub. It's one of them things where I didn't got so mad with it. I just had to learn. Chill, ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing I can do.
Until you experience the Super Bowl parade, it's not like nothing you ever been to, bro.
Hey man, the funniest thing. So when Price he asked me how I became a Cowboys fan, I root for everything Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything Georgia except for the Falcons. I don't root for really, I actually hope that the Falcons win sometimes because
they got shut out today.
I ain't got no. It didn't hurt my feelings. The only reason I can root against them is because the folks that I work with, they all Falcon fans. So seeing them get whooped, they gonna talk bad about the Cowboys. So I'm gonna talk bad about the Falcons. But
at least y'all scored.
But I didn't want to see them just get the brake shoe beat off of them by the Panthers like they did. I mean, they can't stop a car right now. They got the damn brake shoes smoking and everything at this point. But my thing, but when they went to the Super Bowl, I was rooting for them. I rooted for them when they went to the Super Bowl, right? And then I watched them blow I think it was 34-3. I watched them blow that lead. I was like, well, they ain't never finna win nothing. They ain't never
That was crazy. He said they can't stop a car. He said they can't do brake shoes, smoking everything. Engine bad.
They got the brake shoes beat off of them.
Man, I was really excited
by Carolina Panthers. Carolina
Yeah.
Panthers are, and I say this respectfully, I love, shout out to my brother DB, Darren Bates. The Raw Room. I love that. I love that podcast.
Yes.
He coach over there. Man, the way the Panthers was sitting there, and I'm like, and shout out to Ted McMillan. I was a big Ted McMillan fan. I was hoping that he dropped us. That's who I wanted to draft. But I say all that to say, man, I watched them just get like it wasn't even close.
I mean, Atlanta couldn't do nothing though. And Bryce Young was balling out there. It was like it was incredible to watch because a lot of my friends are from North Carolina. Most of my friends, all of my friends,
man, forget Bryce Young.
Nobody had them winning. Like a couple of my boys that's like hardcore football fans, when they did their pool, nobody picked Carolina to win that game. They thought Atlanta was just gonna, But Penix was throwing picks. He was not good at all out there, bro.
Bro, and that's what I was about to say. Forget Bryce Young. The defense, they had a pick. I think they had 2 pick sixes in this game. I'm like, man, Michael Penix. No, they had one. The other one could have been a pick six. I don't know what this dude was doing.
I know that was weird.
He all he had to do was stay to the outside, and he would have ran it back.
His awareness is not good.
I don't know what that was, but
his awareness is what that was. His awareness is like a 79. Like a Madden.
Man, 79, it's about a 64. But I was like, what you cutting back inside for when the man just sealed it off for you to stay down the sideline. But that's Michael Penix, man. Michael Penix looked horrible this game.
He's not the guy, man. He's not the guy. He wasn't the guy.
Salute to OG Crush and salute to PG Big Dog. That's my guy.
I can't say that everybody have bad games. Everybody have bad games. And with him being as young as he is.
Hold on. He's not young. He's 25. He's not young.
But he's still but it's still his first year starting.
Yeah.
This is his first year starting in the NFL. So when I say young, I don't mean age-wise. I mean experience-wise. He don't have the experience yet. And
he played in college like 5 years. I mean,
but college and the NFL are totally different.
Dub, if he don't know it by now, he'll never know.
My bad, guys.
He started towards the end of the season of last year.
Only thing I want to say is this: why they keep showing Kirk Cousins every time in his baseball cap? Are y'all gonna put him in or what? If y'all don't stop showing
Kirk Cousins been stealing money for years, BVO.
They're going to show Kirk Cousins because he was the starter last year until he got injured, and now he's the backup. He's still getting paid the most amount of money.
He didn't get injured. He didn't get injured last year. They just pulled him.
Kirk Cousins got injured last year.
No, they just pulled him.
They pulled him.
They just pulled him?
No, he got hurt. Kirk Cousins got hurt.
I thought he got hurt.
He got injured last year.
When did he get injured?
Okay.
He got injured early in the season. He got injured early in the season.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I got you, Teach.
Michael Penix didn't start. He didn't start starting until the last 4 or 5 games of last season.
The backup. Penix wasn't the backup. It was somebody else that was the backup. They pulled him. Kirk Cousins got injured.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah, I thought he got injured. I could be wrong though.
I don't know.
I got you too, Teach.
All I know is
hit me up. I got you.
I'm gonna check it.
Okay. He played with an injury for significant.
I ain't a big fan of Michael Numbnuts, man. He's not that good, bro.
Who? That's crazy.
Michael Numbnuts, Pitnuts, whatever.
Hold on. No, y'all. Look, Kirk Cousins, according to Google, he played with injury that he ended up with or ended up sustaining against the New Orleans Saints. Then he got pulled the last 3, or let me see. Point decline. He admitted it. So he got pulled. He got pulled in the last 5 games or 3 games. Excuse me, last 3 games of the season last year.
So it was both. He got
so
hurt and pulled.
But he was playing through the injury. He was playing through it.
Yeah, well, he's a thief.
No, he's not, man.
I don't like Kirk Cousins. He ain't won nothing.
The
He's the biggest thief.
The man that got paid more money than Tom Brady. He ain't never won nothing, bro. He definitely he's stealing.
You guys are the biggest discrediting
haters, man.
That's not true. That is not true.
Heard on the internet. Listen, you cannot call a man a thief for having a good agent and for working it. That's great.
Hold on, if he had waves in the beard, y'all love this nigga.
See now, TD, you trying to be technical with it.
Wait a minute.
Listen,
I called Jamarcus Russell. I called Jamarcus Russell.
You can talk about the guy's career and the stats, but you can't call the guy a thief.
He's a thief.
There's nobody left on the team to take his spot.
Yes,
and nobody is in the coaching.
His like PA's big dog
unless you
said.
got somebody on the bench that was going to do better.
His agent is a real MVP. That's a fact.
He's not a thief. He's not a thief. What happened was
he's a thief.
Minnesota needed a quarterback, so they picked him up because Washington let him go.
And then Kirk Cousins and his agent, somebody look his name up real quick. Drop his name in the chat. He got his agent and they went there and robbed people. That's what they do. I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying.
Unbelievable.
Listen what I'm saying. What happened was he got franchise tagged 3 times in a row. He got franchise tagged 3 times in a row. Washington didn't pick him up. They let him go. They let him go to free agency. The Vikings needed a quarterback. The Vikings picked him up. He did good when he was with the Vikings. He did good. And so Atlanta wanted him. So the Vikings let him go because the Vikings went and got a younger quarterback, and Atlanta went and picked him up. So he didn't steal anything. They wanted him, and they went and got him.
Hold on.
Right.
Let me ask
and his
this.
agent
Thomas,
went to the bank and robbed and held everybody up.
TD, Thomas, let me ask you this. Was Jamarcus Russell, did he not steal money?
I mean, you're talking about a first-round draft pick. A lot of people, but I don't like using that term, stealing money.
Okay.
Because
you don't like the term.
When these contracts are made, right? You're paying them. Yeah, I understand you paying these guys money for them to provide a service, right, or to do their job going forward. But you kind of earn that money by what you did previously. So being the number 1 pick, right, and what he did in college is what they paid him for in reality. Right, he just turned out to be a bust, like a whole lot of other quarterbacks and players that turn out to be a bust. That's just the way it happens.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins was able to last long in the league because the teams that he was on had a need, and the need was a quarterback. They had nobody else. So therefore, him and his agent,
Mike
were
McCartney.
a good deal
McCartney.
or
Shout
get
out PH Big
franchised
Dog.
and make good money. That's not his fault. That's because they couldn't find a better player or at that position to take his spot until they finally drafted a quarterback in Michael Penix.
When we all right, so TD, when I'm saying stealing money, I'm not saying what I'm saying, and you get paid. Hey, whatever you can negotiate, you know what I'm saying? That's your worth, right? Whatever you can get your agent to negotiate, that's what you worth. But when I'm saying it, I'm saying that the man, he ain't that good. He ain't nearly as good as what he get paid.
Mike McCarthy been stealing. They've been robbing banks from the
I'ma
beginning
tell
of the
you,
time. And
He's
if you
not
know
that
football,
good.
you know I'm
But
right.
he's better.
Hold up.
He's
Kirk
better
Cousins
than what was available for the
Kirk
team.
Cousins ain't do nothing no different than Dak Prescott did.
Steal money.
I mean,
Man, hey, if you look at the stat, if
You pay somebody all money.
if you
My
look
fault,
at the
Dub.
stats, Dak Prescott stats are much better than Kirk Cousins. And they're
How
going,
many,
if you look
how
at
many
if
things?
a blind man,
oh no, he hurt. Oh, he hurt.
if a blind man,
Oh Lord.
if a
He
blind
hurt.
man looked at those stats or heard you speak about it or heard the final score, yeah, they would have looked at that Dak had great numbers. But if that same blind man was told that most of those yardage and touchdowns that he threw were in the fourth quarter when they were down by 2 or more scores,
Garbage
they'd be like,
time.
oh, wait a minute, they were playing prevent defense or they was playing soft, in the fourth quarter. So those stats really don't mean anything, right?
He said-
Malik Neighbors is down. Hold on, real quick,
Oh,
y'all.
no.
Malik Neighbors is down. He is injured.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Man, and it. Oh God.
Damn. Well, I'm with PH Big Dog. He got an average quarterback with an elite agent. Yeah, that's some real
and
skill.
you can't get mad at that.
I'm not mad at the agent, but
it's the team's fault for not investing or getting another quarterback or taking a shot with another quarterback at a better price.
So, but when I say he's stealing, TD, I'm just saying like he hasn't won anything. He hasn't done anything, but he make the most money. Like he's the top 3 quarterback. It's insane. Shout out to once again, shout out PH Big Dog, the brother and Mike McCarthy.
Hey,
Mike McCarthy,
real quick, I
agent.
just want to say, man,
A savage.
Man, shout out to Malik Neighbors, man. I hope that brother, I hope he okay, man. Because
Damn, man.
even though he played for the Giants,
Yeah.
I still love to watch him cook. That brother can play.
Yes, he
I
can.
love watching him cook.
Kirk Cousins is getting what the league average is. He's getting what the league average is. He's not doing anything that any other quarterback. Kirk Cousins is better than Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray got $200 million. He won more than Kyler Murray won.
Hey, Free, we don't disagree there. We don't disagree.
He won more
it's
than
kind of
Kyler
hard.
Murray. Kyler Murray got $200
Kyler
million.
Murray, he might be stealing too. Respectfully.
But no, I'm saying
No,
Kirk Cousins was a first of his kind with stealing. He was a first of his kind thief, though.
Hold up, Prod. But the thing is, it has nothing to do with the agent because the agent is only talking to the people that's reaching out to him. They're reaching out to him about Kirk Cousins. So he's saying, Kirk Cousins, hey, these people's reaching out. Hey, these people's reaching out. Kirk Cousins said, well, negotiate, see who you can get to give me the money that I'm looking for. And he goes.
And then he go in there with his mask and his weapon, and he goes in there and rob the bank every time. Shout out to Mike McCartney.
He don't rob the bank. He get what he's supposed to get for his players.
Nah,
what did Jamarcus Russell do? You telling me you ain't think Jamarcus?
He was the number 1 overall pick.
That man stole money.
But he was the number 1 overall pick. He didn't make it off the first contract. He never got a second contract.
He stole money getting that first contract.
Yeah, well, he did. He was great in college, but he came in there and got his.
No, he did not rob the bank. The daggone Raiders got trash scouts because they should have saw that he was not an NFL quarterback.
Right. Yeah.
I agree with that.
So I don't say he robbed the bank.
You know who really robbed the bank? Bradford used to play for the Rams.
Yeah, and the Eagles. Sam Bradford, another.
Let's go here. How many playoff wins has Dak got?
One.
Two, right?
Two.
And how many years he led the Cowboys to the playoffs?
Many years.
Many years. This is how many?
Since he.
I don't know. He ain't no real Cowboys fan.
he done been in the league 10 years now. We done been to the playoffs under Dak.
He only got one playoff win.
6 times? I think 6
He only
times.
got one playoff win.
Dak, I think, has more than one playoff win. I think he's got like 2. Because I know they beat
No,
Seattle.
the only reason I know is more than is not more than one is because last year when Jaden Daniels went to the NFC Championship, they said Jaden Daniels' rookie year he got more playoff wins than Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott been to there 6 times.
Dak is 2-5.
Dak
He's 2-5
beat the
in the playoffs.
Yeah, he beat the Seahawks one year.
He's 2-5 in the playoffs. He won in 20.
The first one was against the Seahawks,
and he won in 2019 against Seattle.
Yes.
And then he also won against Tampa Bay in 2023.
Yeah,
so he got 2
He's
playoff
got 2 wins.
He's
so
2-5.
So I'm going somewhere with this. How many times has Kyler Murray won a playoff game, and how many times he led his team to the playoffs? Because you guys are saying Kirk Cousins is a big thief, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but Kirk Cousins has led his team to the playoffs, I think, 4 times, and he's got one playoff win at least. So I think that's more than Kyler Murray.
Actually, Kyler Murray has never won a playoff game.
Kyler Murray, he's only been to the playoff 1 time.
He's never won
in 2022, and he lost to the Rams. And then Kirk Cousins, I'm pulling that up too.
Yeah, we can't PH. Danny Dimes been stealing money.
Kirk Cousins is 1-4.
I didn't mean to say Kirk Cousins. I meant to say Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray's never won a playoff game. He's never won a playoff
I meant to say Kyler Murray. I apologize. So you said, and no, Kirk Cousins in the playoffs. Kirk Cousins, you're right. He 1-4. He beat New Orleans one year, and then the other 4 times he made it, he lost all those games. So
you mean the other 3 times he made it?
No, the other 4. No, he's 1-4. He's been to the playoff 5 times.
No, he's been to the playoffs, I think, 4 times.
Remember, when you win a game, I got it pulled up. I got it pulled up.
You win a game,
listen, he's 1-4 because he won that playoff game and he lost the next one.
Agreed. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. You absolutely right.
Yeah, everybody say Cousins 1-4.
You're absolutely right.
And Kyler Murray, for the record, has never won a playoff game.
He's never won 4 times.
We agree. We agree.
Yeah,
but Kyler Murray, what pick did he go? Y'all want to say
he was? I don't
number
think he was
1.
Drafted.
He was number 1.
When you drafted number 1, you can't say they're still in money.
Kyler Murray
got picked number 1. Kirk Cousins wasn't drafted number 1, and he's been making the most money.
Drafted in the 5th. He was drafted in the 5th round.
That's what I'm saying. So people like Jamarcus Russell, Kyler Murray, these guys can't be thieves or whatever you want to call it because they got drafted number 1. I'm talking about people like Kirk Cousins who never won nothing, who get the best money every year because of shout out PH Big Dog, brother Mike McCarthy just cooking people.
But we all agree. We all agree that Kirk Cousins has had a better career. Oh, they done put Jackson Dart in the damn game.
Oh, anyway, here we go.
I said that earlier. I said they're gonna put Jackson Dart in the game. Either this game or the next game.
And he moving the ball. He moving the ball.
He was in the game earlier for like 1 play.
But yeah, well, it looked like they gonna let him have the rest of the. It looked like he coming off the field now. He coming off the field. So
yeah, so they've been bringing him in and out just to hand the ball off.
They want to see what happens.
They did that. Well, they did that. Well, they did that against us, and really, so he can run those option plays because he can utilize his legs. So
if you got 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterback.
And shout out to Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, he is back in the game. So shout out to him.
Yeah, he looked half dead, but I hope he do good.
Jesus. Oh, man.
Wow.
They should just go ahead and let Dart play because Russ is. I mean, he had a good game this year, but I mean, come on, I would just.
Russ is not.
He had a good game against. He had a good game against the Cowboys. What are we talking about?
Yeah, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Everybody still has a hard time. The boy up with the Jets, he stink, and we already know Russell stink. Now it's like, dang. Shout out to the Steelers, man, for not paying them bums, man. Y'all did the right thing.
Yeah, and Aaron is working. I'm wrong. I said Pittsburgh wouldn't win more than the 6 games. They look like they all right.
Hey man,
they played against New England and they played against the Jets.
I know you right, Free.
He
You right.
threw 3 times though. Free. That's still nice.
No, they played against New England and the Jets. You act like they played a top level
And
team.
New England had them too. They made mistakes, you know.
I think
Yeah,
New England was good.
they got a rookie quarterback. I mean, well, second year quarterback.
He's pretty
Drake
good
made
though.
he
Drake May is pretty
he
good.
made some
No,
mistakes.
he's not. Drake May
No.
is trash.
I don't think
Drake
he's
May is
trash.
a second year quarterback, and he's still learning. That's the reason why Washington didn't take him. They took Jaden Daniels.
Oh
It
my
was
God!
between
If
Drake
everything
May,
go back to
but
Washington, you like y'all just the greatest franchise.
Hey man,
in
no,
shout out to the Washington football Wizards, man. Shout out to the Washington
GBO.
football Wizards.
Washington football
I'm
Everything
Wizards.
go
talking
back
about
to
the
the
simple.
doggone
I'm
Commanders.
talking about the simple fact we had the second pick. We knew Caleb Williams was going to Chicago. We brought
Yeah.
Drake May and Jaden Daniels in for a workout, and we decided to go with Jaden Daniels.
And the time they
What
should
are
have
you
had
talking
Jackson
about?
Dart, when they should have had Jackson Dart in the game to run the ball, they put Russ back in there, tried to let him pull it, and nothing happens. Man, this is, but
Yeah,
Giants, boy.
their head coach is gonna get fired. He's gonna be the
Hey
first head coach to get fired.
T Hill, man. So we look at your LA Raiders, man. What y'all gonna do, man, tomorrow?
LA Raiders, dog. You know damn well I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fan. I don't know what the Raiders gonna do, but I tell you one thing.
Hold on, you an Eagle fan?
Man, everybody an Eagle fan nowadays. That's
Man,
How?
nowadays, bro. Let me run that one.
Nah, I'm
out.
trolling you, T Hill. You much older than me. I'm trolling.
Man, y'all
But
went to
I
high
would
school
like you to
together.
run me
Talking
down
about
there. I would like you to run it down
I
for
went
me.
to high
How
school
that
together.
happened.
Talking about you.
He'll always be an Eagles fan.
I didn't say old. I said he's older
Hey,
than me.
Prize over there sneak dissing, man. See,
That
Prize,
ain't
hold on,
me
hold
and
on.
Prize, y'all
Let me
one
do this
grade
right. Let me do
apart.
this right.
I'm the third oldest.
Huh?
Out
Oh
of,
yeah,
I'm the third oldest, or
Hey,
maybe the
T Hill,
fourth.
how old are you, T Hill?
T Hill, Crush, and Free are older than me. I'm
Don't answer
behind
that
them.
question, Mr. Chapman. I'm telling you as
he
your
said,
lawyer
"Don't
right
answer
now.
that question."
Don't
How old
answer
are
the
you? T
question.
Hill, how old are you, man? How old?
Anything you say can and will be used against you on this podcast. So
I'm 35. I'm
don't answer the
35. How
BBO,
question.
old are
just
you,
know
T Hill?
that there were times back in the days where I was out there saying Cleveland is the city where I come, so run. Man, you could ask some people about me around there, man. You could ask some of your closest people. They might
No,
know me, man.
I think
So you
y'all
mean
getting T Hill. Y'all getting T Hill mixed up with Mr. Shelton. I mean, Uncle Shelton.
Well,
Well, Uncle Shelton.
we gonna talk like Uncle Shelton then, you know. T.O. Boom. He ain't never
Uncle
gonna do
Shelton.
nothing. He ain't never gonna fight.
Uncle Shelton is a Raider fan. He a Raider fan.
Yeah,
T
he
Hill
the Raider
always been an
fan.
Eagles fan.
Yeah, he a whole Raider fan. Like he
no,
from
Yeah, but so
I
T
really
Dot,
thought
how that
you was
happened
I
though?
thought you was a Raiders fan.
How you from the West Coast but you in the East Coast? Like y'all from Philly?
no. Like
I
a
need to know
long
how that
time
happened.
ago, like I grew up a Raider and a Rams fan. They was who my family rooted for, especially the Raiders. Everybody and their mama love the Raiders. They like the Cowboys of the West Coast.
For sure.
But when I was young and I started looking at football a lot more, I was a kid, dog, like 7 years old. The best uniforms to me at that time were the Houston Oilers, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Eagles. So I would like to watch their games because I liked the way they looked on the field, bro, as a kid. And
Whoa.
they just so happened to each have somebody that I rock with. And for the Rams, for the Eagles, Sam Bam Cunningham was a great player that played for the USC Trojans. Man, matter of fact, he is the main reason why you got ninjas playing in the SEC because them Trojans went to Alabama and spanked that ass, dog. And it was because the brother on the team that, they wouldn't let come play football over there in that deep South was over there having a field day on their ass. And he was like, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to what a football player looks like. And that was the legendary coach over there in Bama. He took him out of his locker room, took him to his locker room and said, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what a football player looked like. That happened to be the older brother of young Randall Cunningham, one of the greatest players to ever play the game, to often get disrespected and discounted for the true work that he actually played and had on that field.
You said Randall Cunningham was the greatest player to ever play?
No.
No, I did not say that, bro.
No, he didn't say that.
See, that's why I shouldn't tell you my age, because sometimes people hear what they want to hear, bro. And clearly, my man, Mr. Respectfully, didn't put no respect on my words, dog. I didn't say that.
I was reading his comment as well while you were talking.
And Teach didn't even say that is either.
Oh, you 58? My bad. You 58? You 58? My dad 56.
Nah, nowhere close to 58, baby boy. But you know what?
That's crazy.
Wait,
yeah, my dad 56.
Hey, and I'm glad you said that, dog, because me and your dad, we real good people, man. We run along the same circles, dog.
But I want to say
you out of order.
real quick before you continue with your bandwagon jump of the Eagles, real quick. Let me ask you a question. Randall Cunningham, you said he played for USC. Randall Cunningham.
No. I said his brother. I said his brother. Legendary Sam Bam Cunningham. I even said Sam Bam Cunningham. I know what you will be.
Yeah, Tommy, put your apron back on. Put your apron back on.
Continue now.
Damn, dog. I thought we was solid, bro. It's England, dog.
He tried to walk you down, T-Dot. He tried to walk you down.
Hey, Puerto Rican Tommy, man, put your glasses back on.
Yo,
man, check that battery on that hearing aid, baby.
That's what I just want to make sure.
Nah, I would never say that.
Put your glasses back on, boy.
He wasn't highly decorated coming out of high school, so you know he got slept on. But when he went to UNLV, he and on top of that was a tremendous track athlete too, man.
Shout
you know, and his daughter is an actual a United States track athlete, dog. So you know the lineage is deep, dog, up in that Cunningham family, man. Shout out to the Cunninghams, but nah.
Pastor Cunningham, ain't he?
Who?
Ain't he a pastor now?
Yeah. He is. No,
out there in Vegas. Out there in Vegas.
He a good brother, man. Like people who actually ran into Randall Cunningham speak highly of that man. He's a real colleague. He like what I like to say my man Tommy was, until Tommy threw that underhanded back shot comment at me, bro, when he tried to get me on something that I didn't say, dog.
You said he a Puerto Rican?
Yeah, man. You know how good the Puerto Ricans are, bro. Like, stop. You probably never been to a Puerto Rican, dog. You know what? We know you got secret lineage to the bloodline to La Raza.
I thought he was married to a Dominican.
He is, but I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with him.
He over there smoking that cake too, man. He feeling good, man.
Yeah, boys. Wow.
Hey. See, I'm a chill because I can get loose. I can get loose. Like my man Eddie said up in Coming to America. But shout out to my
hold on. You want my spot flash?
You want my spot? Huh? Well, you ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. He's gonna go down. That's my movie, bro. I know that movie's line by line. Hey, but shout out to my good brother Tommy from the Bronx. May he and his
name, man. His name is Puerto Rican Fight Fan.
Puerto Rican Fight Fan, Tommy from the Bronx, aka TD. The water's good where he's over in the hood, dog. Shout out my main man, Prize Fighter, from many lands, from many cities, dog. He's well known in 3 different locations, dog. Shout out to Mr. Respectfully, Dub, right side. If you ain't rocking on the right side, dog, you're wrong. Get on the wrong damn planet, dog. And shout out to my man D.
Kevin, I gotta say this, Mr. Kevin. If y'all ever, if you're going through something, man, hit Mr. Chapman up. He got some good advice for you.
Hey, yo,
man. Got good advice for you.
And for a small nominal fee too, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He like Lucy. What Lucy say? The doctor's in. Shout out,
my man, Doug Right Side, man. You know, me and him have talks outside of the sport, man, and quality individual, man. It's Mr. Respectfully for a reason, because he tried to be as respectful as he can be, even though he disrespected me when I stepped on. But y'all, I forget.
How did I disrespect you?
Yeah, man. I'm just messing with you, bro. Let me go on and finish my intro. Shout out to the notorious CVO, dog. AKA
CVO.
Yeah. Sometimes you be tripping, brother, and you know sometimes you say
the man
things.
Of God.
Okay, I'll go with that. Shout out to the man of God, dog, who, you know what I'm saying, would always give you nothing but the unadulterated truth, would never fabricate nothing just for value or a gain, dog. Shout out to that young brother. Shout out to Puerto Rican side of his family, dog, and shout out to the Dominican side that he's been indoctrinated to through marriage, dog, and shout out to the chat, bro. Like without y'all, there's no us. Shout out to Tommy because he said hit the Mickey Fricky like button, so like that, and I'm gonna let the rest of these brothers cook, man.
He said, lay buckle too fast, Mr. Chills.
Hey man,
oh, shout out Crush the Mickey Fricky legend. Fudge everything like that. I'm sorry, baby boy. I'm sorry, duh, man. But I didn't even see my man Crush the Mickey Fricky legend, aka Master of Ceremony, aka the greatest man alive, aka the Grumpy OG, aka guy, AKAs. The AKAs of AKAs.
The most charged up man on YouTube, man. My man.
How he dropped that? You supposed to catch that? Was a perfect ball.
Man, you know he didn't want to.
Whoa.
Pressure run down.
No. He talking about the game, bro. Like,
We know what he's talking about. We shouldn't even have to stop him. We should
TD, watch this catch.
He dropped it.
No. Watch the next one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there won't be.
Hey, you sound like Eddie Long when you said it. What do you say? Well, watch this.
I'm on delay, I guess.
No, you ain't on delay, man. It's just these people's on delay. Like if they were speaking Spanish, they on delay.
Wow.
On delay, mommy. E-I.
That boy Nelly was the man for a minute.
Really? We just went to.
But yeah, man. So.
Wow. And he pushed off.
Yeah, hey.
And they both pushed off.
Oh, you really are on delay.
That wasn't the same brother.
That's what happened when you steal cable, man.
Hey, shout out to the
catch.
Shout out to free what they call it, free will. Shout out to free will, man. Hey.
No, he go by Puerto Rican free now.
Hey, shout out to my man D Free, man. Who's a Cowboy fan up in here? Oh, my bad. Shout out my man Doug, right side, dog.
No, he denounced the Cowboys this week.
I will never denounce the Cowboys. Never.
What do you say?
He just taking
all his work.
He just getting closer to being a Falcon fan instead of a Cowboy fan, man. You know,
the Falcons got beat 30-0. Bro.
Shout out to the Browns, man, beating the best team in NFC. Shout out to the Browns.
Not the best team in NFC.
They were the best team in NFC.
Man, well, come on, man. Stop it.
Hold on. They had 2 great wins, bro. What are you talking about?
2 great wins over who?
They beat the Commanders. Who was that they played the first week, man? Hold on, I can't remember. Damn.
Cleveland is the city where he comes, so run.
You know what's so funny, man? I haven't heard that since I was a little kid, man.
Yeah, I know. The last thing you heard about Cleveland was my man Yo King. Go ahead.
The first game of the season, they beat Detroit.
Oh yeah. So that's 2 great teams they beat. 2
Hey.
playoff teams.
Hey! Shout out to don't forgetting they 2 dubs early in the season, dog. You know how it is. They might have Raider fever.
I know that great defense let Flacco come in there.
I might as well pack the Giants up. It's
less than 20 seconds left.
Over 22-6. It's over for the Giants.
22-9. 22-9.
Well, I guess they covered the spread.
My bad. 9.
Who took Kansas City?
I got Kansas City.
Hey Dub, I think you only took 2 teams in the pool, man. You got one more team you gotta take.
You gotta pick either Baltimore or
you better pick this game right now, Dub. Nah, pick this game right now, Dub. Pick this game right now. Pick it right now.
I already made my last pick.
Who's your last pick?
Well, you'll see when I'm taking Detroit over
okay.
over the Ravens.
They're getting 6.5. Okay. I mean, not everybody can go undefeated like I did this week. It's all good.
Oh my God!
Not everybody can go undefeated last week too and be 6 in a row. I mean, it's all good.
Talk your.
Hey, you lucky you ain't in range because we'll be kneecapping your ass, bro.
Dub is a violent man.
Hold on. Tommy ain't got no knees, bro.
I gotta admit, Thomas is on a hot streak. That man is 6-0 in pick'ems, and he's 0-3 in fantasy. That man is on a hot streak.
Oh, he said you won. He said you won.
Hey, Free, you got smoked today too, Free. You got a nerve to talk shit. You got your ass beat today by Marky
I'm
Dan.
gonna lose this week. Listen, fantasy is fantasy, but making the picks is
real life.
Fantasy is fantasy. is picking your right players.
Yeah, fuck you. Damn, I really gonna lose to this week? Let me see. I don't really be paying attention to this because I'm in mad fantasy leagues. You're gonna really make me pull out the.
No, don't do that. Don't do that to our league. Don't do that. You're getting whooped over here.
If I'm getting whipped, I'm getting whipped.
No, I think you're winning today. I think you're winning
No,
today.
he playing me. He actually winning.
Yo, he's winning today. BVO, you got one tight end left, and you're gonna get. Then you can. That's your only way.
Let me see. What's the score?
And I got
You're up by like 2 or 3.
I'm up by 7.
Oh, 7 now.
Yeah, but I'm.
Yeah, you about
Hey
to
man,
lose
who got
this for
Dallas
sure.
kicker, man? Who got Dallas kicker?
No,
Marky Don, the Island boy.
Hold on, Marky Dan. He picked Young Kuho or whatever Kuho.
Shout out to Young Ho.
He got kicked off the team, didn't he?
Yeah, he's
That man got kicked through a field goal off the team. They said you can't make a field goal, but we can't watch you kick you right out of the stadium.
Yo, how is it that Marky Dan got open because he was like, "Yo, let me get Young Ho." That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I
That's why I said you catch on your feet.
Young Ho.
worst pick you could have made, right? Respect. I say that respect.
Let me get that Young Ho.
He
Hey,
said
all
he
you
like him
need, all
tender.
you need is
He like him
$40.
tender.
T Hill, $40 to get you all you need.
That man was the connect for the baby hole. That man was the connect for the baby hole. He know about the Young Ho.
What you think, Doug? Will $40 do it?
Your queen
Hey man,
to
hey. You might only need 20 for that one. I'm just telling you.
Shout out to Kamala Harris. When you said we only need $40, I said, "Oh, she a pretty woman. She know what the price is." Shout out to Kamala, man.
Wow.
We only need
You know what I'm saying, man?
$40.
You could always leave it up to BVO to get colorful and on the panel, bro.
And what my man say? I got 60 if you're nasty.
Hey, and shout out to Mr. Respectfully. I was on the panel yesterday, dog, and I heard it on the playback. I finally understand what you mean. There is a little echo sometimes when I'm up on that bad boy. It sounds a little jarbled. So shout out to the mic being out of order at times, dog. But
Hey man, shout out to Ben
Shout out to
Israel,
you.
man. I heard Ben Israel on the most obscure channel last night. I said, man, shout out to Ben, hanging on by a thread. Shout out to my brother Ben Israel, man.
No, this nigga soul went about to put up 200 fantasy points.
Yeah, it's his defense that got mad points.
Shout out to my boy Henry, man. He ain't a killer, but shout out to my man Henry, man.
That man
ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Hot Rod getting Hot Rod might have the worst team in
He
fantasy.
garbage. He talk all that shit like he knows so much in football.
He was talking
garbage.
spicy in the draft too.
Hold on, he getting boost.
garbage.
Hey, yeah,
He all bark, nobody.
Hold on. He getting
garbage.
Hold on. He getting the break shoes.
The
beat
boy
off of him?
about to put up 200 points on him.
No, the dude that he's playing against about to put up 200 points.
He garbage.
The one, hold on. The dude who had the
Henry.
fantasy,
The dude I beat last week.
No,
Hold on.
he got Hot Rod right now by 104 points.
Garbage.
Man,
Is that BVO's second team?
No, that's my man Henry.
Oh, your second team. You got it.
Hold on, fool. I just told you it wasn't me.
We don't know. We don't
No
know that dude. He ain't on the panel. He ain't do the draft with us. We
Well,
don't
he
know.
did do
He
the draft
is
with us.
accusing you of having a second of 2 teams.
Hold on.
down
He
here.
did.
Listen,
He
man.
did do the draft with us.
no, he didn't.
He was going on automatic.
He let the AI pick it.
It's on automatic.
Yeah,
Remember the nigga was drafting quarterbacks twice back to back early. I'm like, what is he doing?
Nevertheless,
you couldn't switch phones quick enough. That's
Hey, Thomas, with this win, it puts you in the playoffs right now. Hot Rod to move out of the playoff spot.
Hold on. He's about to lose this one.
I said with the win, it puts Thomas in the playoff spot. It moves Hot Rod out of the playoff spot.
He's trying to say that he's going to win, but he's not.
Of course I'm going to win.
Hot Rod is garbage. He talked so spicy during the draft.
He talks spicy about everything. Shout out to my brother Hot Rod, man.
That nigga's a goofy.
No. Wait. He don't talk spicy. Come on, dog. That almost sounds like he talking a certain type of way, bro.
Yeah, he was talking that type of way, all kind of way, and he getting his ass whooped. That's so survivor dude that put up 200 points on his head.
Price Fight is the type of dude that kick you when you're down.
We smoking on a Hot Rod pack tonight, nigga.
Hold up.
You saying
Hold on.
BBO.
Nigga, you know you got you a pre-roll from the gas station. Stop playing.
what? Don't make me get
BBO.
on this camera. Oh, it's the Cosby Show. I'm on the Cosby Show. I do that on the
BBO, what happened to that daggone championship team that you had? Because you ain't won a game yet.
I'm about to win one tonight, nigga.
You're gonna win one tonight. Yeah, I'm beating you tomorrow. Jameer Gibbs is gonna have a monster game tomorrow.
Nigga, stop. Jameer Gibbs. I think his name's Jameer. He not about to do nothing, bro.
BBO had that. He had that Super Bowl. He had that Super Bowl hangover. They win the Super Bowl and they can't go back.
Oh, here we go. Hey, you know what's funny? You come up like a nice guy, D-Free, but you a real jerk, man.
Hey, it's all them. I mean, hey, you got to make it to the playoffs. Right now, you in last place.
Well, I'm gonna switch with Hot Rod.
See you at the crossroads.
Yo, how crazy would it be when the Colts make the playoffs with freaking Daniel Jones, man? They're 3-0 right now.
Yeah, they good.
Jonathan Taylor is running. I think he's leading the league in rushing. He had 3 touchdowns today, ran for 100 yards. I mean,
As soon as you got rid of that big black dude, they really started doing good, man.
Jesus Christ.
The big black dude with the nose ring, Richardson something, the running back. Remember he was running niggas over? He's sick, bro.
Some of Brandon Jacobs?
No, the Richardson, that quarterback, the quarterback with the nose ring.
Oh, you talking about for the Colts?
Yeah, he stayed.
What, the one they drafted from
Yeah,
Florida?
he wasn't good. Yeah, I don't know why they picked him so high. He couldn't complete the ball at Florida. Same thing with Ward. He can't throw the ball. I seen him in Miami be inaccurate. If you're inaccurate in the college, you're gonna be horrible in the pros.
Yeah, you're talking about the backup, the guy they drafted from Florida. He played
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, he played with Florida.
I don't know why Tennessee picked up Ward.
Cam Ward. Yeah, he was horrible with Miami.
I thought they should have got Shador because I could tell by looking at how Ward played at Miami, he's more of a running back than he is a quarterback.
Oh, yeah. He got a cannon, but he don't know how to use it. That's crazy.
I think because of the workout, man. That when they had them both there working out, Ward was throwing dots, so it messed with what they saw on the field with Miami. I mean,
I don't care nothing about the workout. I'm looking at what I see on film. Forget the workout. I need to go by what I see on film. On game day, that man is a running back. He ain't no quarterback.
It's crazy. Yeah. You got two 0-3 teams in the AFC South.
Yeah, they suck, man.
Yeah, they stink.
Is a team that everybody thought,
very disappointing.
Yeah.
What's his name? CJ Stroud took a step back, man.
My sleeper team.
Yep, BBO. Yep.
That probably we won the division. My sleeper team, which was the Colts, they 3-0 right now.
Man, did y'all see Jonathan Taylor today? He snapped.
Jonathan Taylor always been an underrated top level running back.
I was just saying, Prize Fighter, you all right? I just said Jonathan Taylor is leading the league in rushing. He had 3 touchdowns today and had 102 yards rushing.
I didn't hear you say that.
He's always been an underrated top level quarterback, running back. It's just when he got injured, it took him a while to get back to his form, and so a lot of people did away with Jonathan Taylor. But he's always been an underrated top level running back.
Yeah.
Well, he went off today for sure.
And right before he got injured, he was considered the best running back in the league before he got injured.
Yo, Wilson's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see why they got rid of him in Pittsburgh. Same thing with Justin Fields, man. Go ahead and pack them niggas up. They should let my man Pastor what's the dude that stole the crab leg? Winston. Let my man crab legs in there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo,
how do you remember stuff like that?
Clown activity.
Oh, crab legs. What, you gotta remember, this is a radio show, man. We here to entertain the people, man.
Yo, that man stole them crab legs. It was like 4 pounds of them, Jones. Too. I was like,
said
man.
The nigga jumped in the water with the crab, man, pulled him out.
Yeah, he stole them crab legs. It was the jumbo kind too. The one that be that $21.99.
The ones from the pack and save. No, I don't like them.
Nah, he got the ones out the window.
You know, when you got to go in the window and look. Because I eat crab legs. I know what he did. Because I did that before. I done slid
Man,
up
you
out
eat
of the
Chinese
Acme.
crab legs. You go to the
I ain't
Chinese
hell. No,
buffet
I
and get
don't eat
crab
Chinese
legs.
food at all.
You get Chinese crab
I
legs.
don't
You
eat
don't go to
crab.
the
I don't
real
eat
spot.
Chinese food at all, really.
They be in there talking that
You go
that
in
lacquer
there.
lacquer.
I did
You go
definitely
to
Hold on,
High Noon.
went to self checkout
y'all
and slid
get
$40
crab
of
legs.
crab legs up out of that
Y'all get crab
motherfucker.
legs from the Chinese store?
Hell
Oh,
no.
I
at the
I didn't
don't.
even
Chinese
know they sell
buffet.
them.
Man, get out of here. The Chinese buffet always got crab legs for
I
extra
never been to
$15.
that. I never been to it.
No,
You
those
never
are
been?
y'all know those ain't real crab legs. That's fish. That ain't crab. That's that
No, it's
imitation
crab.
crab.
No, it's
Now you
crab
got to
legs. You got to
break the
break them
legs,
out.
D
Yeah.
free.
Oh, you talking?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a crab Chinese store sell crab legs.
Now
Yeah,
you
they
talking about a
sell.
buffet free. Go into like
Oh, you talking about a buffet?
Yeah.
not a Chinese store like on a block. You know what I mean? You can't go in there and get
I'm
crab
about
legs.
to
Not
say I ain't
happening.
never seen this curry
No,
out
exactly.
crab legs.
That would have
No,
been
not the
crazy work.
carry out. No, not the carry out.
Real crab legs, them crabs have been
But you
dead
know what's
for weeks
funny?
and
I,
they
I
still
don't
sell
even
them to
usually
you.
eat. I usually don't eat Chinese food. I don't eat the
Don't
big
do it.
dog ribs, man. I don't eat none of that
Don't
stuff
do
out
it.
of it.
Don't
Only
do
thing I
that.
mess with the Chinese stores, man, the knuckles and the forks, man. I don't mess with no Chinese,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you if you do eat crab legs, I'm gonna tell you the best crab legs to get them king crab legs.
Mhm.
Them
Them joints.
Alaskan boys, yeah.
Oh
The
my
Alaskan
God,
snow crab jumbo is what they actually
them
call.
joints is ridiculous. They like
I look like monsters,
$25
man.
a pound. Man, them joints ridiculous. I be tearing them
Yeah.
joints up.
I be
Yo,
seeing.
when
You know
Acme
what's
had
funny
them
about?
joints
Hold on,
on
let
sale
me say
for
this real quick. Let me say this,
Yeah, but
bro.
you in Baltimore, like you're in DC, that area. Maryland has good seafood.
mm-hmm.
But let me
It's
say this
different.
though, people are missing when you go to the Chinese buffet. You leave that food right there. As soon as you eat, you gotta take a dump. So that food don't even leave with you. The
That's
moment you
crazy.
eat that, man, you about to hit the toilet, bro.
Alaskan snow crab jumbo
Am I?
at
Hey,
Acme for
see here. Am I
$14.99
wrong?
on sale is the best.
You eat all that cat and mouse they got in there. Then as soon as you about to leave,
Yeah,
oh, let
that's
me take a
crazy.
dump before I leave. That's what you do.
No,
PVO,
I
that's
remember
crazy.
I used to watch that TV show, The Deadliest Catch, and they be catching them Alaskan crab legs. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
them Alaskan crabs.
Alaskan
Oh
snow.
my,
Mm-hmm.
dog, them crabs is humongous. The
Mm-hmm.
body of the crab is the size
Hey,
of
them things be huge, man. They be huge. Them people be out there in that roaring ocean, bro. They don't play around.
That boy
Yeah.
G Hill eating good over there, man.
I make the best crab legs, hands down.
Man, you even know how to make no good crab butter
Man, you
legs, bro.
crazy, man. That is on my mother, bro. I'm the nicest, bro. You gonna love my crab legs, dog.
Bro,
Cause
all
I
you do
buys
is
them.
have a bunch of
Me and my
Coronas,
daughter,
man, and
just
pour
sat there
butter
and
on
just
them. That don't
mangled
count.
3 or 4 pounds of them. Me and my 12-year-old just hammered them Jones. Especially when Acme got them Alaskan snow crab jumbo on sale for $14.99 and $11.99. You gotta wait till Monday and third. I got it down pat. Man, you go up
Shout
in
out to
there, man.
Shakur Sanchez. He retweeted one of my videos. Shout out to Shakur, man. Appreciate you,
Do
man.
you steam
Shout
your
out to
crab legs or do you boil your crab legs?
Steam
Say
them,
what,
baby
D
boy.
free?
I said, do you steam your crab legs or do you boil them?
Nope. I get my
You
crab
boil them?
legs. I go no. I go to the once I go to the grocery store, I get them. I tell them to just bag them up, weigh them and bag them. Once I get to my house, I do a bunch of things to them. I'll clean them very well, first off. After that, I probably season them down a little bit, put some a little bit of parsley, Old Bay, of course, some butter, a little bit of smidget of garlic. You know what I'm saying? I throw them in the oven for about 7 minutes. Then I flip first. Then I take some sauce that I create, and I take my paintbrush and I paint them, and butter them down real good. Then I throw them in the oven for about 7 minutes. I flip them. I come out. When you break into that leg, ain't nothing but juice gonna come out, bro. Every time.
Uh,
I'm nice,
I
Free. I put them in the
so
oven.
basically
And
what you're
first I
telling me
thought
is
some.
I
basically
ain't
what
gonna
you're
lie,
telling me
man.
is
You remind me of that
you
dude
bake
Russell
your
from
crab
Living
legs.
Single, man.
I'm
Shout out
You
to
bake
my
your
never.
man.
crab legs.
What's that?
You don't steam them or boil them. You bake them.
I bake them and deep free. If I'll talk to you behind the scene about that. But bro, trust me when I
Baked
say, because
crab legs? I'm
bro,
crazy.
I used to say the same thing because I'm used to looking at them in a pot. So I want my crab legs in a pot until
You probably put salt and pepper in your grits, man. I can't trust you, bro.
and you
Salt,
probably put
pepper.
sugar in
Hey,
your grits
I'm
because
gonna
your
tell you
ass
like
is a
this.
goofy.
I put all three in my grits: salt, pepper, and
Ah,
sugar with
we
some
just had
butter.
grits today. And we
with
had
some butter.
all four of us had sugar, salt, pepper, and
I
butter.
Gross.
put
Y'all
I
probably boiled it
put
in water too, didn't y'all?
Hmm?
I put butter, salt,
What
pepper,
you do? Put them in a
and
microwave?
No, I boil them in chicken broth.
What? So you're not even having grits no more. You're making something else.
it all depends on what type of grits you're making. Like if you're just making grits for breakfast, I do salt, pepper, butter, and sugar. But if I'm doing grits for like shrimp and grits,
We
I
can't have
make
that
that
music, freak. You turn that music down?
a seafood broth. I make that with a seafood broth because
So
I'm
y'all don't make
putting it with my
did.
shrimp.
Hold on. Somebody got some loud music in the background. Who is that?
I'm in my kitchen chilling.
Yeah, turn that music off, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all at this point, y'all not even eating grits. Grits is salt, pepper, butter, and then you
No,
put
you make grit. What you do is you get your couple B1 cubes, throw it in the water, let it boil up, then you add your grits.
you just making something else, BBL. Grits come from the South.
No, that's Southern style grits, fool.
They ain't no Southern style grits. Southern style grits, they put salt, pepper, butter, and keep it pushing, and give you the bacon and the
And they
toast and
put
the
sugar on there, man.
man. And not no real country people.
How you gonna tell me, man? I've been down North Carolina.
Man, you ain't from there though. You from Cleveland, where y'all
You're
just
not
eat
from there
anything.
either. You're not from
Y'all
there
go
either.
fit. What? I got North
You
Carolina
from
license, fool. What are you
you from
talking about?
Alpine? You from Alpine, New Jersey, man? Stop it.
What?
Stop
I've
it.
never heard of that. You out of control.
Well, my
You
family's from the south, and they do all three. Like I said, they do sugar, and salt and pepper. They do
no
all
way.
three.
It's a good debate though. Sugar and salt and pepper your grits. It's a very good debate. It's literally
Smash the
50-50.
like button, man. Smash the like button.
I ain't putting no damn grits in I ain't putting no sugar in my grits because you might as well just make what's it called? Cream of wheat. Yeah.
Yo, but
Hold on, my man.
BVO
Go
puts
ahead,
raisins in his potato salad though.
man.
Ugh.
You don't sit your corny ass up,
Ugh.
taking me to the
Hey,
doggone rat place to
the
eat.
food,
Motherfucker had a rat
the
sitting by me while we was
the
eating. I'm
Hey,
gonna
The
whoa,
holler
food
at you.
stop
wasn't good.
cussing.
Let me
No,
ask you a
no,
question.
no
The
F
food
bombs.
wasn't
Hold on,
good.
TD. No, hold on, TD. Ain't no F bombs on the show. You know
I didn't
better.
use no F bomb.
You just did.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
fries,
Go ahead,
fries.
TD.
When you do the sugar, salt, and pepper, it gives you that sweet and
Nah, free.
salty flavor. Boy, I'm trying to tell you,
I know you're a good chef, D Free, and I watch your
if you
videos.
ain't never had
I'm not
grits
putting no sugar
with
in my grit because I would make cream of wheat, D Free. I might as well get
nah,
some salt. I might as well get some butter, cinnamon powder, and sugar and put that in the cream of wheat.
Hold on. You probably
hey,
just eat
I
Cheerio. You
do the
probably eat
same
honey
thing to
nut
my cream of
Cheerios.
wheat as well. I do the same thing to my cream of wheat as well.
Right, so
It's
I don't
just
want to put something because you know grits and cream of wheat is kind of similar.
It's
So
sugar. It's cereal, man. So you put sugar in the cereal.
so if they similar, why they can't have a similar flavor?
yeah, I don't want to do that with
Yeah,
grits. I'd
you
Hold
rather
on. Let me
just
read
get.
this. Let me read this
yeah.
coming from my man Picasso. What do he say? D Free, one of my Japanese friends owned a restaurant. He tells me he don't eat the same food he served y'all ninjas. He said he eat deep ocean water fish.
That's
Just like
crazy.
I said, if you go
That
to the
white
Chinese
fish.
That's so
spot,
crazy.
if you eating Chinese food, you probably eating your local cat. That cat that's
Nah,
missing.
BBO, don't do
That
that,
dog that's
BBO.
missing.
That's
Probably the
crazy,
rib.
BBO.
Man, I ain't never seen ribs that red in my life, bro. Pork is white, not no red. They be having them dog
BBO,
shit
but it's just
red
a
ribs.
sauce, BBO.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No,
We're
it's
not
not.
going there. We just BBO just having fun with everybody. You
And
know,
the
you
General
know
Soul's
BBO
chicken
comedian.
and the General Soul's chicken, man. Nobody want that junk, man. Get out of here, man. There be more broccoli than chicken in that. Who get chicken chunks? They give you chicken chunks with some rice that they had in the back, man. I'm cool. I'm cool.
All right, moving along. Go ahead, TD.
Oh no, I'm done. I was just BVO
Hey,
pick. Right.
TD can't say nothing, man. He took me to a restaurant. We have a
Oh
beautiful
my
dinner.
God.
Then Mickey Mouse pop out. I thought I was looking for Justin Timberlake, man, for Mickey Mouse Club. Man, what this dude doing, man?
The food
And the
wasn't
mouse
good.
was.
Yo, but let me ask you, was the food good?
It was. So I seen Mickey.
No, it was good.
No,
You
the
know
food
it was
was
good.
good. The food was good, man. I don't know what time he ordered. He had a bunch of shrubbery on his plate, though.
Shrubbery. What'd you have, Tommy? What you
I
talking
don't
about?
remember what I ordered. BVO went to a Spanish spot and ordered Italian food.
Hold
I don't
on.
understand
They had the Days of Our Lives girl
Yeah,
singing,
that's
man, from
crazy.
the Telemundo. So I was trying to fit right in.
That's
You ain't
crazy.
get
He
no
said he went to
tacos.
a Puerto Rican store and ordered Italian.
I'll never forget.
They
I'll
had
never forget.
karaoke.
I'll never forget, bro. We passed this super good looking Jamaican. I mean, they had goat meat dripping on the rice and all that. I was like, dang. But it was so late.
No,
We
I'll
ain't even.
pass.
Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong thing. My bad, T. I hit the wrong button.
No, you good, bro. I'm gonna do it myself. Hold on.
What are you doing? Goofball. I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
I was trying to play a drop. But no, they had the goat meat. They had a place called Deli Boys. If you ever get a chance, you in Harlem, man, go to Deli Boys. They ain't got no sandwiches. They got nothing but goats and rice. They got that goat spaghetti. It's pretty good.
Yo, Tommy, my man Picasso said you took him to Chuck E. Cheese, bro. He said he saw you.
Yeah, he took me to Chuck E. Cheese, bro. That's what it was. As soon as
That's crazy.
He said he saw you over there chilling with Chuck E. Cheese, bro. You took him to see his
and the funny thing was the waitress didn't like black. She was cool with everybody else.
Oh my God! Here we go.
She looked at me like, "Who is this nigga, man?" Say she didn't see him. I mean, hey, Tommy, say she didn't look at me crazy when I came in.
She was like, "Oh shit, bro! I don't know what we gonna have to do to feed this ninja." That's what she was thinking.
You look like Juggernaut, man.
You sound like Juggernaut.
You look like Juggernaut.
She got scared.
The part that got me about my man Tommy is that he like 5'4", man, 200 pounds.
That's crazy.
I was like,
that's crazy.
I look like Shaquille when I met him, bro. I'm telling you, when I looked at
you look like the Juggernaut. That's exactly what you look like.
Juggernaut.
He did a Juggernaut without the helmet on. It's crazy.
She said we got to make dinner for 3 or something.
That was a good time, though, man. Other than my man trying to set me up to get kidnapped by the Haitian cab driver.
That's crazy.
That was a great time.
I took the same cab, man. What you talking about?
Hopefully, it was two of y'all. What you was scared of?
Hopefully, around Halloween time, I'm being in New York, and we're gonna get to kick it. Hopefully, around Halloween.
You was in the hood with Tommy, dog. You know you was good, bro. He got that. He got that cachet.
I'm gonna tell you this. I actually got love because my wife is Dominican, man. Them niggas treated me like dirt last time I went to see Tommy. Because you don't remember, Tommy stood me up. I'm in the middle of the Bronx waiting on him. Yeah. He stood me up. I'm eating chopped cheeses, man, right by Yankee Stadium. He talking about, oh, I'm across here. I'm across there. I'm like, damn.
I don't know, BBO. I know.
City Island to get good seafood, and he didn't want to do it. He fronted.
My man Tommy usually stand on business.
Yeah, man. You know, BVO knows that.
Oh, he's a good dude. I'm not saying he's not a good dude. He's a Puerto Rican, but he's a good dude. He's a real good dude.
On that note, I think that's my cue to get out of here.
Hey, I think it's all over our cue.
That's how you know the missus is over there looking like ninja. She tapping on that watch right now, like, dog, that's enough.
D-Free, where you at? D-Free in the club? Yeah.
No, yeah,
I'm at the gym.
D-Free about to get it in, dog. He got to stay on his P's and Q's.
Yeah, don't your lady have a gym at the bottom of her job?
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. That's love right there.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be down there working out instead of waiting in the car. I ain't gonna cap. Waiting in that car is hell.
I do. When I get off the ride with y'all, that's what I do. I go down here and work out.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Hey, your boy BBO is 21 pounds down, man. Shout out to BBO on all the organic. I'm eating guacamoles. I'm eating all types of stuff.
You said guacamoles.
You know, we eating white fish, all that. Shout out, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the white fish.
I ain't had my favorite D-Free. I ain't had a Whopper in 3 weeks, man. Almost a month.
You like the Whoppers? My daughter liked Burger King.
The Whopper, my favorite, man. I'm like my man James Tony. Burger King.
When Burger King, when they do it right, and they do it the right way, their cheeseburgers and their Whopper Juniors, or not Whopper Juniors, but their Whoppers with cheese, them joints is slapping though, for real. If they cook them right, not this little crappy bread and the half.
You know who got the best sandwich? Wendy's got the best sandwich. When
bro.
Right. Ain't nothing like a Dave's double, dog. Yeah, ain't nothing like a Dave's double, dog.
Jesus Christ. Yo, guys, man, you guys be safe.
On that note, he out, dog.
Again on both weeks. Follow me on my picks next week. Have a good one, everybody. I'm out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Smart man. I don't want him to get beat up. Smart man. But,
that boy heard that.
Sorry, I had to walk my brother B3 down on fantasy too. Walk him down all the way down. I'm 3-0.
He had.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out.
That Baconator do be slapping though. Shannon Ross. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
I never got the Baconator before.
Man, that Baconator, I don't even, bro. That Baconator hit different. When I was a young boy, I used to get that Baconator, man. Oh my god.
Wendy's got the best burgers, man. They's got the best
Nah,
burgers.
they don't,
They
dog.
don't though.
Nah, they
You
don't.
talking
You out
about
your
they
mind.
not better than Smash? What they call?
That
Smash
place is
Burgers.
garbage.
They
Garbage.
not better than what's the other one? Five Guys. And it's one more.
Hold on.
Cookout.
Hold
From
on. You can't sit there and ask your lady what burgers is good. It's the ones you like, fool.
That's the ones I like. I just can't remember the name where
it's
they
not.
come from.
I ain't never heard you name none of them places, man. You a straight Ronald McDonald nigga, man.
Man, get out of here, man. I don't know Ronald McDonald, nigga. That
You a
nigga,
real
that's you.
Ronald McDonald nigga, man.
Nah, that's you, nigga. Don't do that.
You over there with a large fry and a
Hey,
Coke.
Champ Ross said that Baconator fire, dog. He said that Wendy's Baconator is fire.
It is though. That Baconator be slapping.
Hold on, y'all talking about my man Prize. Prize is a Big Mac and fries, man. That's all that nigga get.
I haven't eaten a Big Mac in like 15
since yesterday.
20 years.
Get out of here, man.
And that's on my life.
When my man Chance said on my kids.
You on my kids, I'll break your neck. And that's on my kids. He said, I felt him when he said that. You know what I mean?
You know what I was thinking? I love that. I love that famous saying from the dude that popped Tupac. What he said? All I need is one moment with you, dude. Boom. All I need is one moment with you, dude. But yeah,
I never tried that.
Carlos Jr. I don't eat Carlos Jr.
I never. Where's that from?
Food.
That's on West Coast.
No, it's like Hardee's.
That's the West Coast. I was like Hardee's. Yeah, yeah. I get the Hardee's on there.
Hold on, Prize. You said you don't eat Hardee's?
No. I'll eat Hardee's.
Nah, he said over on our side it's Carl's Jr. out that
But it's
way.
just like Hardee's though. Like on my side.
They got them nasty fries on that. See, I don't like no spot that ain't got onion rings, man. I don't like no spot that ain't got
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I went to Hardee's, bro, I thought it was much better than
about food.
that Carl's
But
Jr.
you have me right. Go ahead.
Hey, because shout out to my man Prize. Prize told me the best pizza's Little Caesars. Man. So shout out to Prize on that one.
Like them $5 drops, dog. Them $5 drops.
Oh my God,
they ain't been $5 in years, man. Stop.
My daughters don't even eat that. They would not say nothing
about
it.
I don't be eating that ish, dog. They was $5 last time I had
baby BBO. If she tell you her favorite is Little Caesars, man.
Wow. Well, my son used to love Little Caesars back in the day, so I get
Little Caesars when it's hot as goat, man. That's goat food.
That's when they really was $5. You feel me? If you just go get one pizza and you have a package of water at the crib, you good. You know what I mean? You
that's a project party.
Ain't no project party. That was a Tuesday night.
No, a rich kid like you, man. That's a feast for us in the hood, man. I know you wouldn't understand. That's a feast.
When you're on your own, it ain't like what you think. When your family responsible and they want to make you responsible, they don't give you anything. They set you up and you have to take.
Hold on, bro. Didn't you have a 911, the Porsche 911?
Oh, I wish.
No, I'm joking, man.
I wish. I'm gonna give me a new car though, but
man, you know what's funny? Only because you drive that 08 SS Impala, man.
Oh my God. Beto got all the drinks tonight. That's crazy. And you riding around in that fucked up truck. Oh, I cuss. You made me cuss.
Oh, now my truck is 2020. You driving a 98, man. You talking about my truck.
Oh, not that.
My brother said, I said, where you your car, bro? 011.
I ain't say that. 011. Who says that? Who says that? I've got no 011.
They got an 011. What, you got an 013?
Nope.
I know you ain't got one from this decade. I know
What's that?
From this decade. Your whip.
No. What's this decade? What you talking about?
2020 is the beginning of this decade.
Nah, I don't have a 2020.
Yeah. What is it? Is it 018?
I have multiple properties. A car is a car.
Okay.
Oh.
Shout out to Chico, man, the rich nigga, man.
Oh, shout out
to Chico, man.
He don't know no better, do we? It's okay. We still love.
No, we having fun, man. We having fun.
Of course.
Hey, we see you on Home Alone, man. We see you on Home Alone. You ain't got to flex on us, man.
See, only BBO. See, all the real niggas that see, I'm not good at what y'all call it. We call it in Philly, we call it bidding. What BBO's doing right now, or
No, what
scolding or
they said?
cracking.
What they said to
I'm
my
not
man
good at
Price?
it. Huh?
Where's Kevin?
Yeah, you a fool. And BBO like to do that because he know I'm not good. But
No,
BBO can
no.
come off the top of his head with like what you said earlier. You said something really funny in the shirt when you
Shut,
call
shut.
the quarterback.
Yeah,
What you call him? Say that again.
I don't know.
You know the quarterback for the Deshaun. You called him something.
I said he was my brother.
Mr. Rub Down Man.
Rub down Watson. You know that was pretty clever. You know, see, I can't do that, because I'd rather laugh than have to fight back. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Shout out to my man Prize, man. He used to have
Yeah,
the
I
white
read
and
it.
the black pair of feelers, man. Shout out to my man Prize, man. Right side, what's going on, man?
Yo, we going live on right side. We gonna cuss.
What we
You
got
going
going?
live?
Man, I done missed everything. I don't even know what didn't happen. I had to
Man, we
step
want to talk
away.
about nothing,
Live
man.
on the right
We
side.
just trying to get some watch hours, man. We ain't tripping.
Yeah,
We can
Man,
do
we
it.
ain't tripping.
What's today's Sunday?
Yeah, you can rock to about 4:30, Dub.
See, man, y'all think that shit be easy. That shit don't be nearly as easy as y'all think it be.
Who said it was easy? I said you can do it. I ain't said it was easy, nigga.
Look, man, my back hurt.
Well, sit down in a good chair.
Hey, look at it. I done met my.
Home Alone is better than Homeless Alone. Not alone. True that.
I got a chance to meet my new uncle this weekend. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Sean. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, that's kind of cool though,
He
man. Because
forgot.
when they was looking for Kevin and I seen my man Price running through that crib, I was like, dang,
looking for Kevin
he
who?
doing it.
Who?
You know, Price used to be Macaulay Culkin's body double back in the
Man,
day.
yeah, all right. If somebody would have run into my crib, I
At
would have had no booby traps. I would have had a firearm, and they would have had to come pick them up.
6, get out of here, bro. Not at no 6. Stop.
No, not at 6. No,
That's one of my favorite movies of all
he
time.
wasn't
Home
6,
Alone,
was
bro.
he?
How did we
Yeah,
get
he
the
was.
movies?
We
Because
talking
BBO
about
all
Home
over the
Alone,
place. All
We
over the
talking about
place.
Home Alone, bro.
BBO's all over the place right
You
now.
never seen Home Alone, Doug?
He's seen Home
No, I
Alone
seen it. I seen it.
What's
I
your
don't
favorite
really
Home
rock with
Alone,
Home
1 or
Alone like
2?
that.
2.
I don't know. I can't remember the different storylines. to be
He
honest.
trashed them, and when they went to New York in that renovated house, he trashed
I
it.
ain't like Home Alone 3.
That was garbage. Yeah.
I ain't never
My
see that
favorite
one either.
my favorite movie of all time, like as a kid, is House Party. I love that movie.
That's a
I
real
know
good
that
one.
whole movie by heart, man. What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
A guy your age sound like your father? That's not good.
Man, my favorite. Hey, y'all gonna laugh. My favorite movie as a kid was "Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood."
See, I wasn't allowed to watch that kind of stuff with all that cussing.
Hey, that
He
was
said with all that cussing.
bro, that was
I
my
wasn't allowed to
favorite
watch.
movie.
I wasn't
But
allowed
you
to
was
watch all
allowed
that
to
cussing.
watch with the movie House Party. They was going crazy on there. They was, especially when the guy was in the window and they was looking. He's like, I want to see. And Pee Wee tried to climb over when the boy was in there. He was like, yeah. The boy was smashing his girl, and he started sparking at him because they was peeping through the window.
No, what do you say? Get away from that door. That was me. That was me and Dub back in the day. Bunch of peep freaks.
Hey, hold on now. Hey man, look.
Wait, pause.
When my boy and "Don't Be a Menace to Society While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood," you gotta, because menace to society was one thing, but "Don't Be a Menace" was something totally different. And
Oh,
man,
Menace to Society was a horror movie. I didn't like Menace to Society. That was a horror
Yo,
movie.
it was all one.
I love
It was
Menace to
all
Society.
juice. It was all menace, juice, and all of it mixed
Man, that
together.
movie
That's how
was a
they.
horror movie, dude. All dude, if you think about it, dude was talking from the grave, man.
It
All
was
they
some
did
real
was
ish.
only part that was tight was when he was hard the chick talking about am I in your way? Yeah, that's my job, baby.
That's my job.
Menace
That was
Society
just
make you go outside and be cool that day you seen it.
yeah.
Hey man, that look from all them movies. That when I realized I don't want no smoke, bro. I
No
don't want no
smoke.
Zero
smoke.
smoke. Because it
I
went
don't want
from
no
0
smoke,
to
bro.
100. My favorite movie used to be Poetic Justice. I thought that was cool how my dude was whooping on a girl in the back of the mail truck. I thought that was crazy.
That's the only part you can remember. That's the only part you like. He was
No,
just like,
my favorite part of the movie was that, and then the Cousin Pete. What he said? Come through, you mama. Take one some of this food to go. Help
Oh
yourself.
yeah, that was some good food they had on that. Like that was a good plate that he made
I
too.
used to love that because my grandma used to love that part, man.
Yeah,
She hate the whole movie except that one part. Hold on. I'm watching it. You know, your grandma be sleep, snoring. Then her part come on. She wide awake.
I like Paid in Full. That's my joint. Paid in Full is crazy.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
That's me talking to Prize. You ain't no
Shout out.
cop, Jay Reed.
Hey,
Paid in Full is my ish.
what that brother called himself God. I said, God, dang, that's cool.
Yeah, that was
That's
wild.
cool.
Bro. Hey, LL Cool J was cold. That one. What he say? I just want to be there for you, dog. I just want to be there for you.
Mm. And Nino was a rat.
Damn,
I'll tell you
Picasso
what was
said Blade win. Blade, I like Wesley Snipes, but I can't.
Blade.
Remember that thing was in the bed? No, Blade, no. I used to know a lady that looked just like that thing that was laying in the bed screaming.
I ain't gonna front though, Teach. Cool Runners was my ish back in the day.
Cool Runnings was funny, but I don't know. Now that the stuff came about Malik Yoba, I can't stand to watch it now. I can't stand to watch it. Man.
What came out about Malik
I was about
Yoba?
to say, what happened with him?
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about it on here. We don't want to get
This man Chant Ross talking about La Bamba.
La
Bamba was kind of deep though. That had me messed up too. I ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna do that to Chant Ross. Like that movie ain't messed me up. Or had me thinking.
Sandlot.
Sandlot was
money.
hard.
That was
Remember they had
money,
the
right?
nigga from Venezuela?
Yeah. Hey, he had to get them shoes. He had to have them Converse out there. I said, bro, you supposed to wear cleats when you play baseball.
And you know what's a dope movie too, man? Like Mike was one of my movies. I love Like Mike.
I like Mike.
It was cool.
What's my boy name?
Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow. Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, hey, Bow Wow was like the king of rap when we was kids, man. I remember all the niggas was Harlem shaking at the toy store, man.
Yeah. I do, Teach. That was a good one. Are you talking about No. He talking about Sandlot. I thought he was talking about Weekend at Bernie's. That movie was crazy.
That's what I think you mean when he say Bernie.
That's why I'm asking. Yeah. That Bernie's 1 and 2 was fire, yo. Like
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yes, both of them was fire, bro.
Bro, we had Weekend at Bernie when Joe Biden was in the White House. What you mean? Exactly what we had.
Man, when I seen
What about
Joe
that? What
Biden,
about
when
that?
when I seen Joe Biden had got a call from Nixon, I said, God damn, that dude old.
Man, we don't cuss, man. We don't cuss.
Excuse me. Well,
But what about that movie Men at Work? Y'all might be too young for that. Y'all remember that when
No, Grandpa, I've never seen that.
Hold on, you said what's the name of it?
Men at Work when
we never seen that, Grandpa.
It was Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen with the trash truck man. And they had the black guy. What was the black guy? Lewis. That nigga was that's a funny ass movie, bro.
No, because you know Prior's older. He's watching stuff like Oz and all that. I'm cool.
I never watched Oz.
That was your show, man.
Either.
Never watched Oz. I never watched. Y'all gonna grind me up too. What's the one when they from Baltimore? The Wire. I never watched The Wire. Never watched one episode.
You ain't never watched The Wire?
Not one
episode. Favorite
episode.
shows of all time.
Even when I see the clips, they trash to me. I don't like the way they talk.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to go back and watch The Wire. Like I didn't watch it as a kid. I watched it.
No, we was too little.
I watched it during COVID. To be honest with you, I watched that. I watched The Wire, and I watched
Sopranos.
Game of Thrones. Those. I watched both of them.
You ever watched the Bumpy Johnson joint with what's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, man, that joint is a good joint.
The cross-eyed boy, you sick.
I ain't say cross-eyed boy. I meant the lazy-eyed boy.
Yes, you said cross-eyed.
I did. I know when I said it, but I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Shout out Forrest Whitaker.
You over there on that diesel, man? You better chill.
I ain't on diesel. I'm on that. It's called
shout out to Prize. You don't do that. Know that drink white Hennessy, man. Shout out to Prize.
Ooh, I ain't had that so long.
Wait a minute, that white Hennessy is smooth.
It is. It is.
Hey,
I don't drink it though.
I just find out they start selling it in the States. Anytime when I would go on vacation, overseas, whatever. When I'm leaving the airport, I always bring me 2 or 3 bottles back. Always.
My Indian man around the way had it. He lived like around the corner from me. But you go in the back of the liquor store, he wouldn't sell it to everybody. He would sell it to like people that he like his regular customers, you know, that he gonna see me all the
Hey, yo,
time or whatever.
Champ Ross, man. The membership is available, man. $2.99, man. Join the family, yo. I know y'all don't always mess with the brothers, man, but join the family, man. That's a cup of coffee, man.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
my man Martin said, grown man ain't got a $2.99. Remember Cole said one of y'all got $2.99, so go buy another one of these egg McMuffins.
Hey, man,
You know what I used to like back in the day? I used to like Commando when Arnold was whooping Arnold. They took Arnold's daughter. Man, that nigga snapped when they took his
My
daughter.
favorite,
I ain't never seen Commando. I ain't never seen it.
What?
My favorite movie was that movie. It was Toy Soldiers, where they
Yeah.
had the little toy soldiers trying to take
Hey,
over that dude kid's house.
we are the Gorgonites.
Yeah, the Gorgon.
That's not like that's now I can see the age because they said they never seen Commando. Then the RoboCop was my age too back in the day.
See, we was little. See, we wasn't even born on movies. You talking about Prize?
That's a fact. Y'all
See,
young boy.
Prize a '90s kid. We was '80s. We was '90s babies.
I'm an 80s baby.
This brother was a '90s kid. He was already shaving, driving cars, all that.
That's crazy.
All I remember about the '90s, man.
I
Lord
did
Whistle
have a
had
car in
wagon
90.
on her.
I did have a car in 96 though.
Hold on.
I was
What,
thinking,
Prize, what year you were born, respectfully?
81.
Okay.
Yeah, he old.
So, okay.
I ain't afraid. I ain't ashamed of my age. I'm glad I made it. The stuff that I did back in North Carolina, the stuff that I did, man. Why don't you? Yeah, he has no idea. This guy's crazy. Yeah.
You probably could slip and fall running around the mansion, man.
Oh yeah, I slipped and fell. I sprained my ankle.
And shout out to Cheek, man, for doing it, man, when nobody could. Shout out to him.
And shout out to my family. Shout out to my family office.
Hey, all right, Dane. Shout out to Dane, man, for getting some new teeth, man. I'm proud of Dane.
Did you see Dane what he did today? He want to be friends. He want to make movies with Cam and 50 now.
Man, Dane was he was wilding on
Breakfast Club.
On Breakfast Club, bro. He was. I was like, hold on, bro. You can't
Shout out
see
to Daniel. Shout out to Daniel.
Yo, that Breakfast Club interview was one of the funniest things that I've ever seen in my life, bro. He kept getting up out of his seat. He had that suit on. That nigga is crazy, bro.
But my thing, I was like, bro, but you can't sit here. You can't sit here and say, man, these my boundaries. I don't want nobody to interrupt me, and then you start interrupting everybody. I'm like, oh, bro, you.
Hold on, dog. Let me finish. Don't disrupt. That's what Dane was doing. No, that's what Dane was doing.
You just cut me off. Now
I know, no. That's what Dane was doing.
You about to trigger me. You about to trigger me. Like, what are we doing? Hey, when that brother, when Dave said, see, we got different type of trauma. We got different. I was like, I don't even know what we're talking about no more.
Yo,
bro.
Dane, man, he had me dying, bro. I swear that was one of the funniest interviews, other than Soldier Boy. That was pretty. That one, maybe Onyx. Onyx was pretty good when him and Charlamagne was going at it. Yeah, Birdman was pretty good.
Hey, now, when Birdman said, "Put some respect on my name,"
that was legendary.
That's legend. I was about to say legendary shit. Like that was the best.
Birdman, man.
That's funny.
He said,
My
name come
man.
up, respect it. He said, because I could have caught you. He said, I could have caught you a couple places, but I wanted to pull up you and talk to you in the man of your face. I could have pulled up you another way, but I ain't thought that was gangster. Look, the way Birdman was talking, I was like, yo, he real country. He said, I ain't thought that was gangster. You know what I mean?
It was so funny though, because when what's his name, when he said, man, forget you, bro. Forget Ohio, man. Ohio talking about let's go Bears.
Yeah, shout out Ohio.
We about to, hey, all right, come around here. We gonna kneecap you, bro. We gonna kneecap you with the golf club.
But Dub been pretty trilled through the whole thing, though, through the beating that they took today. You know, he's been pretty good about it.
Take mine on the
shout out to my man. Let's go. Shout out to my man. Ohio runs boxing, man. Really, he need to put it as Cleveland runs boxing. Shout out to my man.
He repped the whole state, though.
But hold
Youngstown. Go ahead.
He repped the whole state.
Hell, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Shit.
About your team getting whipped.
No, I wasn't talking about none of that.
Oh.
we were still talking about movies, so.
Oh. Well,
look, it's a cool movie, and it's wild to see in boxing. They have it now, but my favorite movie, one of my favorites, was Mighty Joe Young. That was so dope, man.
The Gorilla Joe?
Yeah, Mighty Joe. I rock with Mighty Joe Young.
I don't think I watched that, bro.
That and you know what I used to love too, Dub, was Flubber, bro. I used to love Flubber.
Flubber was hey man, Flubber was wild. Like Robin Williams. Hook was one of my favorite movies.
Hook was good. Now Hook was a good one.
Hey, when Robin Hood, aka Robin Williams,
Yeah.
when he hit that when him and Hook when they was in the sword fighting, like Rufio was my guy. Rufio was my guy.
Rufio.
Hey, but when he hit that double step and then did the little horse. Hey, that man, that was I rock with Hook is one of my favorite movies still to this
You
day.
know, when I was a kid, I liked Masters of the Universe when they
You
made
know
that
what's so
damn
funny?
He-Man movie. When they made that damn He-Man movie as a kid, that
You
you and
said
I ain't
yeah,
never
I never
seen
even
that.
heard
I
it.
know
I ain't
y'all
never
not y'all
seen that
young
or heard
boys.
of
See,
that.
y'all don't know how the effect
See,
that it
you
had on
probably
you as a
see
child.
you
No,
probably was
no,
watching
BBO. You know what?
Thundercat.
You missed a good time in life. You grew up in a weird time where y'all wear weird clothes and stuff
Hold
and
on, hold on,
weird
hold on.
earrings and stuff.
We was wearing Tommy Hilfiger and
Tommy Hilfiger, y'all wearing Tommy
Polo,
Hilfiger and polo
Polo
when people was
and
off of
Dada.
that.
Dada,
Dada.
Jabos,
Remember Pelly Pelly? I remember niggas had
Sauconis.
Pelly
Pelly
Pelly,
Pelly on.
Sauce Monies. They wore
Hey,
Sauce
hey,
Monies.
we had Pele
Sauconis was
Pele.
hard.
Absolutely.
South Pole. What else y'all wore? Bum equipment. Y'all probably wore all that
No, we ain't
goofy
wearing no
ass.
South Pole. You probably wore South Pole. I
So
know
I ain't
probably
never wear no. Yeah,
you a black
U.S.
I
white
Polo.
did.
dude.
What's
Because
it
I
You a
called?
I
black
tell
U.S.
the truth,
Polo.
I wore it. So
What?
what? Hey, I came up in the era of tall tees, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just
I used to
telling you.
wear Echoes too, man.
We all
I
had tall tees. All guys. We all
I
had
had,
tall
I had,
tees.
I had the five. Hold on, what the? What?
All guys wore tall tees. Man, where your
Whoa!
mind at,
Oh,
though?
hold on. Marcus, Ohio runs boxing. You out of
Oh,
order, man. You
He
out
said
of
my
order.
favorite movies were Roxy Riddles and Cherokee.
yes, indeed.
Carl
Shout
West
out to
Jr.
Roxy
Volume
Reynolds.
2.
Shout out to Cherokee. Shout out to
I ain't gonna
Jada
lie.
Oh
Fire.
Lord,
Shout out to
Speaking of that,
Pinky. Shout out to
speaking of
Jasmine Cashmere.
no,
here
she
we
was too nasty.
man. Y'all boys, y'all
Well,
wilding right
Ohio
now.
started it, Dub,
No,
Well, you
my favorite
continuing
used
it.
to be
because
my
he
favorite used to
started
be
it.
hold on, let me say this probably. My favorite was 40-ounce bumps. My dude had a 40, he just started pouring on them, yo.
I
Shout
ain't
out to
never.
40-ounce bumps. And definitely shout out to what's that movie with my man what's my man talking crazy, man? Wesley.
Wesley.
That brother he used to be going crazy. Don't
Crazy.
run. Don't run. Stay right here.
Man,
He
I'll never
told one
forget.
girl to give him fellatio like
bruh,
Jasmine Cashmere to another girl. I was like, this
The
guy's out of
only
control.
look. It got.
Here we are.
I was so young at that age. I had
We about to crash out.
I never heard none of the audio of it. Everything had to be all the way
Of
down.
course.
Everything was on mute.
That was mandatory. That's mandatory till this day.
Hey, shout out to my man, what's his name? Lex something anyway. He used to be on there going crazy.
Crazy
Ah!
whooping them drums. And shout out to the boy with the not the
Yeah,
boy, but the shout out to Isla Fox too. I love you, baby.
Shout out to my man
I
Rock the Icon. He was tearing them chicks
don't
up,
want to
man.
man,
shout out
forget
no
all that,
dudes.
man. Shout out to Booty Talk, man. Booty
Shout
Talk?
out to the Booty Talk series.
Booty
It
Talk
helped
was
me
what it
grow
was.
up. Shout out to
Shout out to the Ghetto Gaggers. Shout out to
Nah,
Nah, I
I
don't
ain't
like
grow up
them.
with
They savage, bro.
you ain't never grow up with that.
They too savage, BBO. They too
yeah, they
savage.
was savage on it. They had the
Yeah,
baddest girl in the world
yeah, I don't
getting
want to see
bent.
all that. That's too much.
Shout
You
out to Miss
say
Lacey, man. Miss Lacey Duval.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout
Miss
out
Lacey.
Lacey Duval. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, she was cold.
She was cool. Shout out to what's
Carmen Hayes. Shout out to Carmen Hayes.
yes, indeed, BBO. That's a good one, BBO.
y'all out of order, bro.
No, we
Y'all,
going there, Dub. Don't stop us. We on the roll
well, I'm
now.
gonna stop y'all.
Well,
Cause
I'm stopping.
I like Roxy. I know Roxy Cherokee. Uh,
Jada Fire.
I don't really know Jada like that.
This little dark skinned girl. She
She
looks
was
even
done by the
better
time
now, Dub.
she was done by the time we was older watching that prior. She
Like
was been
I
done.
remember Ice. I remember
Shout
her.
out to
Ice
the
Little
first.
Fox.
Shout out to the first Pinky. The first Pinky.
Man,
Or
Pinky. I
before she
remember
got
when
big.
Pinky was slim, bro.
Pinky changed the game, bro.
Like when she was slim. Oh, she
Mm-hmm.
was. Oh my god.
Yeah, she can eat. Baby can eat. Baby
I
can
feel
eat.
like certain things haven't changed, so I'll still probably,
Hold on.
say
Wait
what's
a
up with
minute.
her.
The chat is wilding right now,
Yes, it
man.
is. Because we talking the real ish right now. So
Hold on, bro. They talking about Roxy from Ohio. Didn't know that, and then Crush like, man, Roxy, my homie niece. What are we? What are we doing? What are we
Crush, put
Roxy,
me
my
on, Crush.
homie.
I ain't gonna cap.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Shoot.
Hey,
Man.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Columbus, man. Columbus got the baddest chicks in Ohio, man. Columbus, man. They got all
Man,
the
shout out
Bariquas,
to
all them. Shout out to Columbus.
Wow.
Shout out to Miss Cleo. Shout out to
I
let's do
never
something
liked
with
Miss
her.
Cleo, man. That's
I
like
like the
somebody's
BBL.
You
grandma.
hold on, y'all talking about the lady who read what she did
No,
fortune
no,
readings?
no.
Nah,
No, we
hell
talking about
no. That's
a yimp. We
crazy.
talking about a yimp.
She's a grandma, but I liked her though.
Yeah, you
when I was a
nasty,
young,
dude. You're
You
when I was a
said,
nasty,
young
bro.
boy.
what's her name?
It's
Miss
Cleo.
Cleo.
I don't know her.
If you look her up,
You a young boy.
you'll lose your lunch. You see her, man.
Maybe now. She gained a lot of weight by now.
Well, y'all
Like
wild.
Tinky. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey
shout
man,
out to shout
Oh
out
my God.
to
Crush the Legend with the Sugar Walls. Shout out to Sugar Wall
who is
series.
that?
No, it's
I
a
never heard of
series.
that.
You missed it. You missed some good stuff.
He said Sugar Walls was lit. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was beating that 40 ounce bounce to me, bro.
Man, I remember when what's the girl name that used to sleep with all the celebrities?
Superhead.
Yeah. That's kind of like
She
that's when
different.
I first started like that was what my memories
She was
started.
She was
going hammer,
snapping on
man.
people. Yeah, she was snapping. But this
Hey, but you
girl's
know,
way better than her because you better check out a girl called Miss what's that light skin? Miss Natural. She hit different. Well,
man, she
you
will
want to talk
throw up on
about
your
that.
joint. I'm cool.
Man, no, she will not. That's the best thing about she hit different. It's some people that's in the league.
Well, y'all
That's
professionals.
it's some people in the league that's leading the league in scoring right now. You better
Hold
look
on,
this stuff up.
real quick. Have y'all seen the brother? That is dude, man. He on Instagram. That's where I first seen
I
him.
ain't seen no
And
dude.
hold on, listen. He
I
talk
see,
he
no, dude.
but he talk about porn. He talk about it like
Mm-hmm.
Don't say the P word. Don't say the P word, bro.
No.
he talk,
He's dope, though. He dope, Doug.
but it be so funny because he be like,
Talk about the
man,
league. That's where I
yeah.
got that from.
When we talking about the league,
Mm-hmm.
they could have. This is a star player right here, and I'm
Oh
thinking
yeah.
when I first
And I
heard.
got a better idea than that.
You never,
I want to share it.
y'all, hold on. You never naturally talk like that?
Hold on, wait a minute. The man be in a robe and everything, right? And I be thinking, I was like, when I first heard him, I'm like, man, he talking about, you know what I'm saying, the NBA, this, that, whatever.
Nah,
And then
bro.
I'm listening, I'm like, bro, what? Hold on. Oh, man, wait a minute. That man going in. I said, no, that's crazy.
He
It's
stole
crazy.
my idea.
People don't understand. Pinky was like an MVP at one time. She was like a perennial
Pinky was the
all-star,
rookie of the year and the
all
MVP in the
NBA,
same year.
yeah.
How can you be the rookie of the year and the
Because she
MVP?
was new and she looked at the best and everybody wanted to see her. And whenever she did, her videos sold crazy numbers. People went to
Man,
buy them.
I
They
ain't
like
never
got up
bought.
and went to buy them.
Look, I put this on every. So, like I tell you, my partner that he'll still go steal today. You know what I'm saying?
Chad Ross, you know what I'm talking about. Stop playing with me.
He'll still go steal today, right? But man, we used to go to the flea market.
And steal them Jones.
Man, and I ain't even know he was doing it like that. Man, he come out, he got 10 different tapes he done plucked out there.
The best
You know
thing
what I'm
about
saying?
it, Dub, I was ahead of my time. I was on a computer already, knowing how to create my own DVDs at a very young age. I figured
So
that
you
out
was like
real
the
quick.
niggas on LimeWire, man.
Nah,
Man, LimeWire. I should have made LimeWire. I was when they were doing them DVDs. I used to burn them myself,
Oh
and
wow,
take it to my middle school and shut Ish down.
wow.
I just need to write nerds.
So well, the crazy thing is, so I started off burning because, like you said, Napster, LimeWire, all that. I was there, and
Fair share.
I started burning CDs for I like pay me $5. I'm gonna burn the CD for you. You feel me? When I got to college, then I found other websites. You know what I'm saying? Torrents and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I started burning actual what league tapes. I started putting league CDs together for folks. Hey, $10 for a league CD. You give me 3 names, you gonna have you gonna be in the game, brother. And
everything they ever made.
And then when I started working at Best Buy, the crazy thing is so you know they'll charge you. Best Buy charge you $40 for a pack of 20 CDs or whatever.
But crazy bank.
Well, the crazy thing is when it come down to employee pricing, right? We pay 5% of a cost. Man, the same thing they charge you $40 for, we was getting for like $7, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so Man,
Dub, I
man.
was tearing them up with the 2 for $7 with the name, like name the names, and I'm gonna give you. I will first of all, I was ahead of my time. I would create a whole drawing. If you just like, yo, I want 3. This, let's say Jada Fire, Isa Fox, and Roxy Reynolds. I will make you a DVD of all of them of one each. So that way you have 30 minutes on each DVD, and I would do 2 for $7, and I would tear them up.
Bruh,
And
you know,
shout
hey,
out shout
you
out
know
to
where I
all that.
start. You know where I started making money in college. So outside of working, you know what I'm saying, I messed my knee up or whatever playing basketball. So then I started working at Best Buy.
That's when it was over.
HDMI. This when high definition, not HDMI cords, right? So
Yeah.
you go to the store. It's $79.99
I'm about to
at
say I
that
paid
time. So
100 for mine, Dub.
and like I said, we paid 5% over price, and so the cord itself will end up paying $9-10 for it.
Mm.
And instead of, I'll be like, hey, don't go buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Drop me 40 for the $70 cord, the $79, the $80 cord, right? I'm gonna give it to you for half price, and I ain't paid them but $7 for it, bro, on everything I
Mm.
love.
That's a good hustle right there, Dub.
Hey, man,
I used to kill him with the Sega games. I had this dope ish going on in Blockbuster. For y'all young people don't know, we had movie store we can go rent games and movies from, right?
I
I
remember
used to
the
Sega.
go
I remember the
okay. So
Blockbuster.
I used to
I
go on
remember the
Blockbuster,
Blockbuster.
right? I used to put on a fitted hat and a big like jacket, especially in the wintertime. That was my best time because I had my winter jacket on. I go in there, make a loud noise, stomp the joint, take the game out of the hard plastic out of the plastic, you know, case that it was in, rip the Blockbuster thing off, because that's where the metal strip is. So when you walk through the detectors, if you don't rip that Blockbuster warning, don't remove sticker off the video game, it's gonna ring. Now I come out there like 3-4 games a day. I go back to my school, I was selling them joints for $20. Man,
You know what's so wild? You a
I had
thief,
people
bro.
parents reaching out to me, bro. People's parents
You a
for
thief, bro.
especially around Christmas
Hold
time.
up.
Around
So
Christmas,
Shout out to the GameCube. I used to put a GameCube, man. That used to be the best
yeah, the GameCube got
system
some
the
in the
dope
world.
games.
GameCube was sorry, bro.
No, it
So
wasn't. Not for
nah,
kids, though. It was
you know,
great for
Nigga,
little
we was
kids.
playing
hold on,
2K on GameCube.
bro. You know the first. So you remember the Sega? What was it? The one
Dreamcast,
the Dreamcast? Nah, not the
Sega
Dreamcast.
CD,
Sega CD. That's what it was.
the crisscross game.
Yeah.
See, I
Hey,
never
look,
had that.
That joint was trash, man. I stole that joint.
Yeah, I
That joint
never
was
had that.
garbage.
man. Look, and
Everybody I knew was playing GameCube. What's the NBA Street? You remember the NBA Street game?
Yeah, with
Oh
the
man, that was
crossovers.
so hard.
man, forget that Nintendo 64 with
With
Golden
Pokemon Stadium? Oh
That
Nah, with
man.
GoldenEye.
Hey,
Yeah,
Doug, what y'all play on? Did y'all play on One Shot, One Kill?
man. We would play one shot, one kill. That's the
Okay.
golden gun.
Yeah.
Then we would play proximity mines only. Then
Uh-huh.
we'll play slappers only.
Yep.
And it was one more. I can't remember. It was something else we used to play as
Just
well.
knives or something
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it was something crazy. Yeah, so y'all did what we did. We play each mode, like one shot, one kill. It don't matter what gun you got. You get shot, you die. You know what I mean? Or you unalived. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all see the new GoldenEye that they making? I don't know if it's real or if it's
They
AI,
got a
bro.
new one.
Bro,
Yeah,
they
they
got
got
a
a new
new
one.
AI. They got a new, not an AI, but they got a new GoldenEye supposed to come out. It's crazy work.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Nintendo. It's gonna be on PlayStation 6.
And they about to remake the 64. They're gonna sell it for $249. And the
Yeah.
GoldenEye looks a lot better, but they supposed to be making like a newer version.
They
But
need to make Pokemon Stadium over again. That was my game.
I never
I
got
ain't
into
never
that
I ain't never played
Pokemon.
Pokemon stuff. I ain't never played like
Man.
I never was really into Pokemon. And like the
I know
colors.
Yeah.
when you call it
Crush,
Pokemon,
you
I can
already know what
tell
I'm
you what
talking
it is.
about, Crush. I was ahead of my time when I was getting them games from Blockbuster. I was tearing Blockbuster up, boy. I remember
Hold
I
on.
got caught.
What was the other one? So we had Blockbuster and then we
A1
had
video.
Video Warehouse. Video Warehouse.
Video
We had
Warehouse
A1.
and Video Time. I don't know if y'all had Video Time.
I don't know what you
Remember
talking
Video
about.
Time? Used to be. I made that must be a Midway. Used to have a spot called Video Time
We had A1 video. We had
because they always would have like the video store next to a pizza place.
yeah, for sure. So you can pick up pizza and food and wings, soda,
Hey, shout
and
out
get
to
a
my
movie and
grandma.
be
You know what
out.
she always say, Doug? We ought to get some wings with this pizza.
For
Shout
sure.
out to my granny, man. Hey, baby gonna
That's a
get them
must.
wings with that pizza, man.
That's a
I don't care
must.
where we go. She gonna get some wings.
You
That's a
gotta,
must.
man. You always gotta get wings with the pizza, bro.
That's a must.
Always.
Hey, I was thinking before the pizza, Doug, when she got the wings, that was an extra.
Hey,
Because when I was a kid, we only used to get one wing anyway, so I wasn't tripping.
nah, hey, I
It's
I eat
funny. You know,
I eat the wings before the pizza.
I still be
Huh?
getting money off them. I don't want to go back to that, but I have to say, I still be getting money off them OF chicks. I got the.
We moving on. We moving on. We moving on. We
I am
moving
Did
the
you
on.
say
man when
you
it comes
said
to.
you said the
Hold on,
off
Doug.
the
Don't
who?
listen. No,
Listen to
don't
me. Yeah,
listen.
we
No, don't
going.
listen to what he said. We moving on.
Just text me behind the scene, though.
Hey, but what time you going live still,
I
Doug?
got
I
a
know you're gonna
crazy
be up till
operation
4 in the
for you.
morning.
And I'm live tomorrow, man. We're gonna be rocking again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
Oh
ain't rocking
man.
tonight. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna let and shout out to the OGs, man. Crush the Legend and
Yeah.
CDK. I
Hmm.
enjoy their show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna
Yeah.
lie
Oh
to you.
yeah.
That's a
I'm
real
just
good show.
I'm gonna be honest. If they ain't live, then I'm gonna go play spades. I ain't got a good day of spades in probably 2 weeks. So hey, I gotta put my work in, man.
I be trashing that joint on my phone, man. That space is that's some fun ish.
I'm
I ain't
like,
gonna lie,
look,
man. I love to play dice, man. That's my game. Either dice or play bones. That's my
I hate dice.
I get smoked in dice. I only know how
I
to
can
play the field and craps. I don't know how to do everything else. I don't understand it.
hold on. Don't say
I
craps
understand it.
dice, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
well, like
Dice.
CeeLo?
hey, put
I got you.
well, CeeLo got too many dice. I don't understand how you can have 3 dice in the game.
And if
That
you
don't even
haven't
make
see
sense
that,
to me.
I don't like playing CeeLo. That'll get somebody unalive.
I about to
Yeah.
say I done seen somebody get smoked and the dude head hit the. Cause they be doing it against the wall, man.
Prize, man. Come on, we
All right,
monetize, bro. Chill.
you did a lot of cussing tonight, but okay,
Hey, cussing, but talking about some violence is two different things.
that's
Hey,
true.
but the thing is, I can play, you know what I'm saying? I know how to play, like I know how to roll dice. I know, 7-11, getting your
Yeah.
point. I got all of that. But like my thing is I look, man, poke
They go too
between
far.
Hollywood video.
if
That's
it
what it
if
was.
if it ain't spades, poker, or dominoes, those my 3 games that I want to play. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can do
Man,
dominoes, bro.
I love playing bones, man.
Man, I
I
look,
love
man,
That's a fun game.
bruh. Hey, and then it's crazy because I went, like I said, I just met my new uncle this
yeah.
past weekend, right?
Yeah.
On Saturday, yesterday, and so I find out my actual uncle, my aunt's husband, he played
Yeah.
ping pong. Y'all play ping pong,
Oh yeah.
bruh. So we came up in the dorms playing ping pong. Then when I started working at AT&T and shit, like we like literally, I would take a change of clothes to work to go. After I got off, I go change, and we play ping pong for until I get off at 5 at this time. We'll play
Hmm.
ping pong till 9, 10 at night. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that's a
so,
good way to stay out of trouble too.
but hey, and it's a good way not to spend money. That was my biggest problem with spending money.
I
'Cause,
love to hoop, man. That's what one thing I never like wanted to play on the team, but I love to play like 33. I'm a pretty good one-on-one player. I love to play like 33, man. That's one of my favorites.
What is 33?
I never heard of that one.
Oh, basically the first person to score 33 win.
Man, you mean 21?
Yeah, it's like 21, but you just make it 33 so it go a little bit longer. That's all.
Man, we'll play a couple games of 21. I ain't playing no 33 with y'all. Y'all out of order.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Play no damn 33.
I love when Cass. I love when everybody had a last point, man. Cass be really playing defense, man.
Hey, look, hold on. So how y'all play? So when we played
So if you
21,
got,
right? If you
go
got
ahead.
20,
Yeah,
right,
you go back to
and
17.
you go back, you got to
If you
go
win.
back. You got to go
Yeah.
back. You got to be able to hit that last one, or you got to make sure you get it in the right way. There'll be times you have 18 and I'm shooting threes just because. Well, really, I didn't really care because I'm gonna hit mine anyways when it come down to it. I'm gonna hit mine, but man, nigga, they ain't want to go to the free. Well, and we played it from the 3-point line. We ain't even played it from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? So
You talking about shooting the free throws? Yeah.
yeah. Your free
Everybody do that. Yeah, everybody do
your
that.
free shot from the 3-point line. So
Yeah.
Man, yeah, nah. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I remember it's look, folk had
Only bums
19.
do the free throw line, though. We did a 3-point line.
Look, folk had 19 missing on purpose, trying not to
I ain't
get
gonna
the
I ain't
20.
gonna lie though, man. When they I love to play. I learned how to play one on one from these the basketball player dudes. They got 3 dribbles, man. One thing that'll really make you have a nice shot, man.
We play 2 dribbles.
Oh yeah, dude.
So once you get the ball, you know what I'm saying, I allow you to get it at your spot. When we playing
Yeah.
1-on-1, you got 2 dribbles.
We did 3.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons, so my favorite move is dribbling one left hand dribble pull up. You know what I'm saying?
You a lefty, though? You southpaw?
No, I'm a righty.
Oh, you just like going left?
But I go left to set up my right. You know what I'm saying? To
You
set
know
up
what's
my
funny?
jump shot.
I'm a righty that goes left all the time. Because nobody can really play a lefty. So I'm one of them dudes that's a righty that's going left every time.
Bro. Like I'm more in rhythm when I can take that dribble to the right and then, to the left and then pull up. You know what I'm saying? When I have to take the dribble to the right, when I go to pull up, it just ain't the same. I don't even really understand it, to be quite honest. It's crazy. My partner Jamal, I done told y'all this story probably 2 or 3 times, but one of the greatest spin moves I've ever seen in the sport, right?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when we used to play other teams, they would call him spin move. And he going left, and then he's spinning back right, and he's throwing the hook with the right hand. And it's a little baby hook, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no Kareem hook, it's a little baby hook.
Yeah.
But that was his go-to move. And when I first met him, he would shoot he would shoot the ball all the time. It got to a point where we like, bro, come on, swing the ball, bro. Swing the ball. And then it got to when that was in 9th grade. Then when we got to 11th grade, he transferred, went to Northside, then came back our senior year. When he came back, the man couldn't shoot no more. And it's like he was scared to shoot. I'm like, bro, what are you? He wide open. And I remember Jamal when he used to
was gunning. Yeah.
Now he wait for a second and then he want to take them 2 dribbles left and spin back right and throw the hook. And I'm like, bro, like it was crazy. We was in it was the regional championship.
Yeah.
And we were playing the brother what's that nigga name, man? Any other day I call him
Mike Jones?
No, he went and played at he said Mike Jones. He went and played at St. John's. But Justin Brownlee, that's his name, Justin Brownlee. Man, he went to Tift County. Look him up. Yeah, that's how y'all can tell I ain't lying about what I'm telling you. When, man, Justin Brownlee, so he probably 6'7", right? But he jumping. You know what I'm saying? But he lazy. Like he got a lazy game. So I used to love guarding him because I could shut him down because I understood his game. He had that lazy game on him. You know what I'm saying? Slow crossover, big nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, but he would never guard me. That's what used to tick me up. Like he would never guard me. And so he guarded Jamal and man, he pinned Jamal shit to the glass. Jamal going to that spin move. And I'm like, bro, you got to switch it up, man. Just keep going and finish with the left. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't finish with the left. Man.
You know what's funny? Because I played football. When I first learned how to play, because I like to play ball, I watched them like a lot of Carmelo highlights. And you'd be surprised if you want to learn how to play basketball for a long time.
Watch Melo.
If you watch Melo, man, because I got a really nice mid-range shot. I got a nice off the dribble. And it's funny because I can shoot threes, but I'm not a three-point shooter. I could just make a few. I don't know. Maybe that's from watching too much of that Carmelo stuff, but I think that's the same thing with Carmelo. I think he can make a few threes, but I don't think he was no three-point shooter.
I literally fashioned my game after 2 players, Melo and Rudy Gay. Those were the 2 guys that I wanted to be. That's who I wanted to play like. They were taller than me.
So sad about Rudy Gay.
What you mean? Rudy Gay had a great NBA career.
I feel like if he wouldn't got hurt, he would have been like
Yeah, he would have been
Man,
He
something
would have been
different.
man,
different.
Rudy Gay was a dog, bro. Like
He had a
At what?
decent career, Dub, but he's supposed to be
He's supposed to be that
he's supposed to be
guy.
like a 7-time All-Star, 10-time All-Star
he
type of
was,
player.
Yeah.
man. See, and that's why I say, and I say this respectfully. That's why I say y'all don't know shit about basketball
Man,
because
stop playing.
Rudy, the way Rudy, that man was a man. That man is a beast.
He was nice, Dub, but he didn't. His
No,
injuries held him back, bro.
when he came out, man, we thought he was gonna be a number one option. He was never that. He was never that.
Right, and he should have been because he had enough talent to do it, you know.
Because
But
I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel like Ron Artest had a better career than Rudy Gay. That should have never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
Ron
agree.
Artest won a ring, and Ron Artest was number one scoring option in Sacramento that went to on a playoff team. We never seen Rudy ever do that.
Meta
Rudy
World Peace. You talking about Meta?
Yeah.
Man, Meta World Peace ain't have no better career than
He's
Rudy.
not a better basketball player than Rudy Gay, but he had,
But
a, better career than Rudy Gay.
Agree.
Yes,
no,
he
no.
did.
Let me. I
A
agree
way
with that.
better career. Without,
He had a
without
better
the,
career
without
than
the
Rudy
talent.
Gay, for sure.
Without the talent.
I agree with that. He had a better career.
He's not a better basketball
But-
player than Rudy Gay, though. No.
Man, Rudy Gay was a dog. Bro.
Yes, he was.
Man,
He was a dog.
Rudy Gay was a disappointment, man.
No, he wasn't. He just had injuries. He wasn't
So
a
you telling me a
disappointment.
dude that got drafted as high as he was
He got hurt,
never,
baby. He got hurt
he was
multiple
never-
times.
He was never a perennial all-star. He
He got
never
hurt.
was a first option. He never was none of what he was supposed to
Because
be.
he got hurt.
It don't matter if you get hurt. Paul
Man,
George.
see,
Paul
and
George.
this is why we say most of y'all don't know shit about like the great one would say
Roger.
Roger Mayweather. Y'all don't know shit about basketball, bro.
Rudy Gay was a dog.
Rudy Gay was never that man had a great career.
No,
How?
he didn't
He
have a
was never
great
what he was
career.
supposed
A
to
great
be.
dub. That's an understatement.
What
A
he
great, he had a
didn't he get picked number
decent
3?
career.
What are you talking about? He was horrible.
Man,
No, he wasn't horrible,
He
BBO.
never
Both of
took a
y'all are
team.
wrong right now.
He never took
we
a team
both
to the
wrong?
playoffs.
Because
he never,
BBO said he's terrible. That's cap. And you said
Well,
that he had a great career, and that's cap.
He did
Y'all
have
both-
a great career.
No, he didn't. He had
Just
a
he
had a
not
solid
Hall of Famer.
career. It wasn't great.
He's not a Hall of Famer, but he still had a great career.
he's not even very good.
No,
I would have Stack
What?
5 over him.
That's
Man,
crazy.
I'll
stop
take
the
Steven
cap,
Jackson
man.
over him.
Man, stop the cap.
No, who?
You wouldn't
This
take
man
Steven
said
Jackson
Steven
over
Jackson.
Rudy Gay?
Hell
Yeah,
no.
hell
You
no.
talking about Steve Stack 5?
Yeah.
Stacks.
Oh, hell no. Not over a
I would
healthy Rudy Gay.
take Richard Jefferson over Rudy
A
Gay.
healthy Rudy Gay gonna drop 30 on you, bro.
That's how we
Easily.
know you don't know nothing about basketball,
Yes.
bro.
Richard
A healthy
Jefferson
Rudy Gay dropping 30, bro. Easy.
win.
Man, you
A
out of
healthy
order,
Rudy
man.
Gay.
He
You
never
out
did
of
that.
you out of order,
BBO,
man.
don't do that now, BBO. You wildin'.
Now, did he have a you know what he
You
was?
out of order, man.
He's the
You out of order.
Dollar Tree
I
version
ain't
of
trying to-
Paul George.
Man, you
He's
crazy
dollar-
as hell. You crazy. Stop.
Dude, he never was what he was supposed to be. He was always hurt. What are you talking about?
When Rudy Gay played for Connecticut, bro, he was unstoppable.
Dude, what
bro.
he like number 3 pick? They thought he was a monster. He didn't do nothing. Come
Man,
on, bro.
you
He's
out of
supposed
line.
to be a Hall
BBO.
of he's supposed to be a Hall of
Man,
Famer.
Most, and that's why I say you don't know shit. With
I would have Lou Williams' career than Rudy Gay's.
Lou Williams. And
Who?
Yes.
I play. Look, I got it. Well, I ain't never play against Lou.
Won he 3 times
Well,
6 men of
actually-
the year?
Man, Lou and man, stop the cap, man. Stop it.
Man, Lou was a scoring machine.
I love
Rudy
Lou.
Gay only played like 8 or 9 seasons, didn't he?
No, he didn't. He played like 17, 18. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
he ain't play that many. See, I think he
No, it's
played like
like-
12. I think he
No.
played 12.
I thought it was
seasons.
like from 14 or 15 to like 22, 20.
Oh, let me see, cause y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Hold on, let me see something. Rudy Gay.
His first year in the league, he was averaging like 20, bro. 20 or maybe more.
Let me
And
see.
he had a nice amount of rebounds and a nice amount of assists, like for a rookie.
Hold on. Rudy Gay played 17 seasons. Though. What the heck is you talking about? I know basketball. You don't know basketball.
Did he?
All right,
Rudy Gay played 17 years. I told you.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, you're right.
He played. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you look at what he came at UConn and what he came into the league, just like Kimbo's, what's his name?
Kimball Walker.
Kimbo Walker. I felt like Kimbo Walker didn't do what he was supposed to because he went to Charlotte.
Kimball Walker was a hooper.
In Charlotte, they wasted him. I
He
don't
didn't
think
have nobody around him.
I'm just saying he didn't look like what he was supposed to look like. Same thing
What
I said about
you gonna carry a man? All right, you got
we
it.
see lesser players do it.
Who?
What, carry a team? Like I said, we named one a Metal World Peace. He carried that Sacramento team back to back,
Metal World
back to
Peace ain't
back
no lesser.
playoffs.
He not no lesser player.
What you mean?
Metal World Peace is one of the great defenders in the sport of basketball.
But I'm just saying,
outside of Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen, you name a better defender.
Okay, I'll give you that. He probably one of the best on ball defenders ever. I'll put him up there with Scotty. He's nice.
So what you mean?
He came in his
I'll
rookie
take
year.
that. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. But he was drafted 8th overall to the Rockets. We're talking about Rudy Gay here.
Mm-hmm.
He played for the Grizzlies. He played for Toronto. He played for Sacramento, San Antonio, and Utah. Let me see what his highest scoring output was.
I think it was like 20 something. When he
I
was,
will say one thing that's cool about Rudy Gay. I didn't realize he scored 17,000 points. That's a lot of points.
Man, Rudy Gay could hoop, bro.
Man, without injury, bro. Without injury, Rudy Gay would have been one of the best ever.
Nah, you out your mind.
If he would have never hurt, he would have been one of the best ever. That 6'8" wiry frame, he can dribble, shoot.
The most points he ever averaged was 21 points.
That's what I said. In like 15,
Sacramento.
16. Yeah, like 15, 16, right?
Yeah,
but the problem is, hold on.
You right there.
Wait a minute.
And he had like 5 rebounds.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Almost 6 rebounds a game.
Wait a minute.
He did.
The man continuously throughout the early part of his career, the majority of his career. Hell, BVO, you got it looked up, so you'll be able to tell me better. But until probably his last 3 or 4 seasons, the man hovered around 20 points average his entire career.
Nah.
No, the most he did was like he did. No, I'll take that back.
No,
He did.
I
He was average. He was around. He was close to 20. You're right. He was about 18, 19. He was close.
Yeah.
He was around 20 points, and
that's with injuries.
But you got to remember, when you averaging 20 in the or even if you say you averaging 18, that means you done had 30-point games, possibly 40-point games. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, like, man, Rudy Gay was always a dog. Like,
without injury, Dub.
You know I put Rudy Gay with.
Especially when he was on Connecticut, bro. He was balling, bro.
That's what I say, Pride. I put him in the same thing as Tyreek Evans. He never lived up to what he's supposed to do.
Hell no. He's a way better basketball player than Tyreek Evans got drafted here. No, you talking about the kid from Sacramento? Yeah. From where do you play?
Who had 25 and 5?
He went to Memphis.
Memphis, right? No. I like Tyreek Evans, no, for sure. But he's not even half the basketball player Rudy Gay is. And Rudy Gay has no injuries, bro.
20 points twice.
He's a 20-something point career basketball player and rebounds. He probably have close to about 6.5 rebounds.
Tyreek had a better career.
So
statistically.
But you can look at statistics, right? You can look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek ain't half the defender that Rudy Gay was. And when here's the reason, like I say, one of the guys I fashioned my game around because not just scoring and man, basketball,
everything.
Defense, man, he did everything. Melo was one of them guys. Melo ain't play defense like that, in my personal opinion. Respectfully.
At all.
I think. Well, no, I ain't gonna say at all because
not at all, buddy.
Wait a minute. I think y'all underestimate Melo as far as defensive abilities go. But when you gonna take 30 shots a game, you're not gonna be the main defensive guy. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game works.
You ain't gonna have no legs.
But the thing is, hell, we need you to score.
Right.
And Melo was possibly outside of Kevin Durant. I think Melo is outside of Melo, Kobe, and Jordan. I think Melo would be the 4th best scorer in the history of the sport.
Is he better than
James Harden better scorer than Melo?
Is he better than Durant?
No, he's not better. He's not better than Durant or Harden.
Hold on. But I put like I said, I think he's a much better scorer than damn. What's the brother you just named?
James Harden got 30,000 points.
Who cares?
Put some respect on that name. Only like 12 or 15 people got that.
That nigga made 400,000 free throws.
I don't know.
I don't like James Harden. You can't win with that style.
It's not about me liking him or none of that. All I'm saying is
I don't like his
Melo,
style.
I think that Melo, as far as an individual scorer goes, I think he was better than James Harden. I think he was better than Iverson.
Yeah.
The only people I put him behind, like I said, Jordan, Kobe, Kevin Durant. Those are the guys I
Yeah,
put him
that's a
behind
fact.
as
That's
far
a
as
good point.
scoring. As far as scoring goes.
Because he wasn't complete. He wasn't.
If Iverson was 6'8", he would be different.
But he
But
wasn't. He
I know
wasn't
He
you're
6
right.
wasn't.
foot
So
8.
you're right. And Carmelo, what he did at Syracuse in his freshman year was just just memorable, and it's just
Man, go
no
listen
more
to
no more than incredible, bro.
a James Harden. Not a James Harden, excuse me. What's the brother who played over with Steph Curry them?
Clay,
Draymond Green. Draymond
right?
Green. Go listen to Draymond Green talk about having to defend Melo. Go listen to Tracy McGrady talking about having to defend Melo. Go listen to them guys.
Well, listen to Kobe.
They're gonna tell you it's damn near impossible to stop him from getting what he's gonna get.
But
To
he was
stop
fat and
everybody else.
fast. Ain't that what Iguodala said? He was fat and fast.
Well, he could if you he was thick. Now, I ain't hey. Pause on that one. He was thick, but hell, one of the reasons I end up having to guard individuals I end up guarding because my lower body was bigger than my upper body. Right?
Oh, okay.
I was the guy in high school, man. I could leg press damn near 600 pounds in high school. But
Can you dunk up?
can I dunk?
That
Yeah.
motherfucker like
I can dunk. I can dunk now.
really though.
On every,
I believe you.
on everything I love, I can dunk
Just
today.
impressed.
But it ain't gonna be nothing special. Let me put it that way. It ain't
You
gonna
can do
be
a
nothing
rim blazer. That's cool.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be nothing special. But
I don't know what happened to
You know what I
my
like to do, Dub?
explosiveness,
When I
man.
played basketball in high school, Dub, I used to like to pass the ball. Man. That used to be my favorite thing to do. I didn't turn the ball over as a freshman. I had the least turnover assist ratio. I was just doing stuff. I was the only ninth grader. I was playing with all 12th graders.
man,
And I was
you
having
know
a
what my coach.
great time. I loved it. I loved the jaw. I was throwing that shit off the backboard. I was doing stuff. Man,
That don't sound right because when you play
playing.
basketball and that using high school, you got to play a kind of
Well, I
uniform
wasn't trying to
game.
go to the NBA.
But
I was
but
trying
but
to stay
but
out
but
of trouble.
but the thing is, you know what my coach had to tell me in high school, bro. We need you to be more aggressive. I didn't come up playing like I played basketball coming up, but I didn't come up playing organized basketball, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't really understand how good I was. And so when I finally kind of understood that, and coach was like, man, stop being so passive. Get your shot sometimes. Sometimes we need you to get off.
Them big dudes.
That's when I start getting good. When
Yeah, but I
my
was too
11th
small
grade,
for that
12th
though.
grade year, that's when I start understanding that, man, I can score against these niggas on it's really easy. On everything I love, I put this on everything I love. We had one of my and this is one of the highest jumping guys I ever played with, right? He went to Lowndes County. We transferred regions. So our original region was the Atlanta region. We played Jonesboro, Stockbridge, Morrow, those type of teams. Those I ain't gonna say the outcast. Let me say the suburbs of Atlanta, right? The south suburbs of Atlanta. We started off in my 10th grade year. That's who we would play. We changed regions. End up Lowndes County, Valdosta, Colquitt, Coffee, those teams. And so well, not well.
I'm trolling you.
If you know anything about the country niggas are much more athletic than you expect them to be. You know
Man,
what I'm
way
saying?
more athletic.
Much more. And I had a harder time in
Country
that
6'6" nigga 290 running a 4.5.
and jumping out the gym at the same time.
Right. Like Julius Peppers.
And so when I moved to that region, playing we playing these guys or whatever. Our AAU coach, because the Atlanta Celtics, the Atlanta Stars, they kind of had Atlanta on lock as far as recruiting and AAU goes. So he went down south, and I was like, man, go check out Lowndes County. I told him, I was like, go check out Lowndes County. You know what I'm saying? And he went down there. He brought 2 players. Well, he brought 3 players back, and my partner, man, we finally get a chance to chop it up when we ain't opponents, right? So after the game, you get to say this, that, whatever, but it's very few and far between. You ain't really chopping it up like that. Well, now we in the hotel playing cards and doing all of that, and we started talking, and he was like, "Bro, you one of those guys that, man, you can do it all." And when you play, I love watching you play because it just you make it look so easy. Whether it's from the outside to inside, you just make it look easy. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, I don't see it. I don't see none of that.
I
That's
wish
not
I
what
would
I
have got
see.
6'5". I would have made a league.
Hey, I'll tell you this though. Now, when I seen Chris Richardson play, this is about 3 years ago.
You
It
said
let me
Quentin
know what
Richardson?
his name was Chris Livingston. Sorry, Chris Livingston. He played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now I remember when we seen him play 1-on-1, and he wasn't missing nothing, Dub, and he wasn't no known 3-point shooter. I said, hey, no way.
He tough.
Yeah,
He
he was
tough,
nice.
All them
He was
NBA
nice.
players can hit threes at will. Even Shaq.
bro.
Like
Do y'all remember? Y'all probably don't. Do y'all remember Tony Douglas?
hell yeah, 0-0 for the Sacramento.
Well, he played for the Knicks first, and
No, I
then
mean but he was 0-0 though.
yeah.
Yeah, Tony
So
Douglas was a dog, bro.
I played against Tony Douglas, and the crazy thing is, the man has no follow through. He keep it up. Like you
His
always talk
shot
of
go
follow through,
up and it don't like. I know what
but
you're saying, Doug.
but man, he's such a dog, bro. Like
Yes,
he's such a dog.
scrappy as
That
hell,
man,
bro.
on everything I look, that man he put, and this was my 10th grade year. He put up 49 against us and 52 against us, bro.
His defense was like, especially like in high school and college, like his defense was. What college he go to? He went to
He went to Auburn. No,
yeah,
no, 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 no. He went
yeah,
to
he
Auburn
did.
and then
He
transferred.
did.
But then he went to Florida State.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay, I'm not gonna question you that. But I know in college he was hooping too, bro. He was
But
one of the people that you don't want to go against. You don't want, like, if you got the ball in your hand, trust me, you do not want him guarding you, bro. You
so,
don't. As a
but
guard, don't
but
want him guarding you.
but the thing is so even at that time we ran like where I went to school at, man, we ain't ran no boxing one, none of that shit,
I
right?
wouldn't press, huh?
Man, hey, we gonna play you
BBL wake
straight
up
up.
out of sleep talking ish.
But
No,
we
I'm
gonna
saying they running press. That's what they doing.
no, we gonna press you, and then we get back and we either gonna run the zone or man.
Yeah.
I used to love when they
Man,
pressed me.
against Tony Douglas, bro, we didn't press nothing. We ran a boxing one. Every
He's
time he touched the ball,
fried.
well, I'm telling you the truth. Every time he touched the ball, the game plan was double him. If he touched the ball, double him, right?
Yeah.
And the man still scored.
He probably was pulling up, going around y'all, doing everything.
Nope, he wasn't doing none of that. Matter of fact, y'all know Harry Douglas, the receiver. He
Yeah.
played receiver for the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Probably played for other teams.
Yeah,
Douglas, they
That's his
brothers.
brother?
Yeah, they brothers. They brothers.
Say word.
And so Harry was the point guard, and Tony was the shooting guard. Man, this man didn't do nothing but run screens the entire game, bro. He ran screens the entire game, and we got a boxing one on him. We're trying to double him, but when he run the screen, he get open, and
too
next thing you
elusive.
know, it's just
He had the bucket. He had the
catching and shooting.
Yeah.
He catching and
He
shooting.
probably was pulling up. Tony Douglas was a very underrated player. He was kind of small in the league, but he was very scrappy. He
went number 6'2", but you got to realize
yeah, he wasn't that big.
in high school, being 6'2" as a shooting guard,
That's like 6'8".
yeah, like that is.
When I used to play with what's the boy name? Damn. Jesus Christ. I can't remember the kid's name, but his last name was Holmes and he was big. And I used to just want to see him dunk. So I
Are
used
you
to
older?
make
Did you see Rasheed play?
I used to make sure yeah, for sure.
Hold on,
Definitely.
you seen Rasheed Wallace play?
Me?
Yeah, that's his era.
Hell yeah. I used to skip school. I used to get on punishment and skip school to go to some of them Carolina games. We used to skip school because when the
Hold on, wait a
ACC
minute, wait a
tournament,
minute.
when the ACC tournament was in Greensboro, nigga, I'm in middle school. Man, I think I was like coming in 8th, 9th grade. I can't remember. Man, I used to get on punishment to go up to them games. We was going to
Man,
Greensboro.
real quick,
My
Rasheed
mom come
Wallace.
back, take my car, everything.
Real quick, Rasheed Wallace. The one thing I learned from Rasheed, my base, like I got a nice fadeaway to the baseline, right?
Yeah.
And I learned that from Sheed. Like
You didn't do that in college.
but Rasheed Wallace was my third, maybe fourth favorite player. My fourth favorite
The way he
player.
elevated his game from NBA, because Rasheed was not hitting no threes in Carolina. He was not doing that.
That ain't
He
what
was banging.
I'm talking about being able to back you down and
No, I'm
then
just talking about how he evolved his game was just incredible.
He really didn't start doing that till he got to Portland.
Facts, BBL.
Like a lot of stuff you see, like with the shot, you talking
The
about the
jumper,
fadeaway,
that
the
fadeaway
tilt,
you talking about, he wasn't
the
doing that in
mid
Carolina,
range.
dog.
That's why he was kind of unsure of himself, Dub, because he kind of started doing that when he
He
got
should have won a chip that
when he
year.
got to Portland. That was
Yeah.
Greg Adelman's thing. He kind of work on this game.
We
The
should have won
bag
a
being, you
chip
know
that
him
year.
for it.
My
A lot
bad.
of that was Rick Adelman.
no, I ain't got no problem with it.
We
All I'm
had
saying,
Stackhouse, Wallace, Shammond Williams, Serge Zwicker. That team should have
who
won
is
a
we?
damn fight.
Who is we?
You
The
talking about
Tar Heels.
the Philadelphia area.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the Carolina Tar
Oh, you
Heels.
talking about North Carolina?
I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
diehard Tar Heel fan. Always has
Okay,
been since I've been like.
I
Did
rock
y'all have?
with
Was you down there when John Wall was down there?
Yeah, my man, one of my good friends, his son in
John Hall.
AAU was giving
John Wall.
John Wall. He from
John Wall
DC.
didn't go, but he didn't go. He didn't go to Carolina.
No, he didn't go to Carolina, but I'm
He went to
saying
Kentucky.
he came down there in AAU. He came down to. I thought BB was talking about that high school stuff. So I thought John Wall came down there, and my man Kel put hands on John Wall, washed him. But John Wall did his thing too. But Kel got the best of John Wall that day. Blocked his shot. John Wall tried to bang on him. He blocked his shot. That joint went crazy in there. But I used to skip school. I used to get a whooping just to sneak in. Go sneak and see T Mac play at Mount Zion Christian Academy. Boy, my dad tore my behind up. I didn't even care. We was in middle school. We was going to Greensboro, and we was going to watch T Mac play. We was going to watch not Stackhouse and Wallace, but especially Carter and Jameson. Man, boy, I got on punishment a bunch of times messing with Carolina basketball, taking my car, doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do. Man, I'm a diehard Tar Heel fan.
Man, fuck the Tar Heels.
Nigga, F you, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem. Hey, look, I'm the same guy. I end up rooting for Wake Forest.
I like them.
Only reason so Tim, I like Tim Duncan to some degree.
Randolph, go ahead, get tight.
You already know Randolph Childress. That's my guy. Randolph Childress,
Y'all moppers that time in the tournament.
But I'm gonna tell you, when Chris Paul as well, Chris Paul being at Wake Forest, like all of that kind of
Lauren Woods, remember that team, Dub? Or you might
Lauren
Woods and Tim Duncan at the same time. They was destroying shit, bro. My bad. They was just obliterating teams. They were everybody was they had 2 7-footers.
He was a dog, bro. Like both of them was crazy.
The Twin Towers and Wake Forest.
That was the first twin tower shit.
For real.
That Tim Duncan was in. Then he got David Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
I never liked the Admiral. I ain't never liked
what?
I was never a fan of him. I couldn't.
Nigga dropped 70.
And I couldn't stand David Robinson.
Based off of what? Because you just didn't like him? Because I don't like
I didn't like San Antonio.
Yeah, I hated them.
I like when they had Dennis Rodman. That was fun.
That was trash. It was garbage.
It wasn't the same Dennis though. It wasn't the same.
They was getting
averaged
smoked.
15 rebounds. That's for sure.
They was getting smoked though.
Well,
I like Sean Elliott.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna get off here, man. I'm about to fall back.
No, we
to
ain't,
sleep,
man. Go ahead, man. We out.
I'm about to fall back to sleep, man. I'll see y'all, man. Y'all
1 in the morning.
man.
Hey, love you, bro.
Man, I love y'all, brothers, man. Peace.
Peace.